Now streaming. Everybody calm down. Please calm down now. Class is now in session. I am your substitute, Mr. Struggle. Make sure you put the Mr. in front for me, please. Out of respect. Let's go. I wasn't born in slavery, but I was born in the 80s, and the president was Reagan. Everybody cocaining. Motor City booming, so everybody was making money before they sent all the jobs to the Asians. And then Escobar got invited to the White House. Now every hood is infested with some white now. My question is, who sent the invite out? And why are all these crackheads around my house? Well, anyway, they declared a war on drugs. They're not against the rappers, but they are against the thugs. George W. took office and he didn't show no love. Started war off in the Middle East and started making drugs. Saddam Hussein's a bad guy, what you mean? Man, they worrying about Saddam, man, they want their poppy seed. And out of nowhere, pharmaceuticals took off. While Joe Biden's writing crime bills, knocking niggas off. Then they had a secret meeting with the record exec about some privatized prisons that they all invested in. Then hit a nigga with the sting. Came up with gangster music just to lock our ass in. Dang. But don't believe me, this all is alleged, it's all conspiracy. They say that I'm crazy and I say I might be, cause I used to listen to that Gucci wearing white tees. Southside what I rock. Don't be mad cause I'm thinking outside of the box. Who made what I rep? It's that new. Don't be mad at me, you better blame YouTube. Yeah, that's where I get my info. Just like Facebook is what I scream at kinfo. And Instagram is what I use when I wanna put on. Never post out of town, I'ma wait till I'm home. And the only TikTok that I like is my watch. No disrespect, but I'm old enough to be some y'all pops. I can't trust Snapchat cause the message erased. Fuck around and have me out here dodging the case. But don't believe me, this all is alleged, it's all conspiracy. They say that I'm crazy and I say I might be, cause I used to listen to that Gucci wearing white tees. Southside what I rock. Don't be mad cause I'm thinking outside of the box. Who made what I rep? It's that new. Don't be mad at me, you better blame YouTube. You know, unique. Up is down, right is left, left is right. These niggas are clowns, I don't know what to believe, and neither do you. You know what we gotta say, shit, make your own truth, let's go. What it do, good people? Welcome back to KDTV, and this is an episode of Street Facts, coming at you on a Thursday night live. Bet, what it do?
What's happening, my man?
Boy, I can't complain. Shit, I'm feeling great, man. All is well, baby.
Yeah, blessed to be here. Blessed to see another day, my nigga.
That's it. Ain't no need in complaining about it because it ain't gonna do no good. You feel me?
And don't nobody care anymore.
I promise you. You go to somebody with a complaint, they gonna end up telling you a complaint of their own. So, what we doing?
Man, them folk crazy as hell these days, man. You know.
What you mean? What you mean, folk crazy these days?
Cause they want you to care more about them than you care about yourself.
Right.
So,
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question real quick. You tuned in to the live?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you is. I seen you over there bobbing like a motherfucker. Yeah, you tuned in.
Yeah. Nigga, what? I want that song too, nigga. I'm letting you know. You gonna come up off this shit, nigga. It's gonna be a hijack. I'm gonna hijack
One day. I might, I share it with you one day. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with it first. You see what I'm saying? Like look, bro.
This shit remind me of when Cameron was on IG and he had a reel. It was silent. The nigga had tears coming from his eye, and the caption said, "Me listening to Mace new music that he won't let y'all hear." That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I feel like Cam right now, my nigga.
Hey, that's big, bro. That's a big compliment. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I'm gonna release the shit one day. I mean, you know what I mean? Straight up. I mean, it's gonna be
the world
sooner.
Don't know how cold you is. The world, they don't know you a man of many hats, my nigga.
Right. I am that. So, but you know, man, I got a catalog, bro. And you know how funky the game can get. You know, it made me fall back from trying to pursue that shit. But now with the concepts that we have with the internet and so many different avenues you can release this shit. I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable about it. I'm like I said, you know, I leak shit on my channel and things of that nature. You know what I mean? But as far as just putting a project together, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. I don't even want 16 on. I just want to do your intro and your outro.
Yeah, but shit, man, you gotta have a 16 somewhere now. But I ain't heard you rap in a minute though, man. I ain't heard you rap in a minute. You
because like you, bro, it left a bad taste in my mouth. So I just said, fuck that shit.
Right. I'm telling you, man, that game got funky at a certain point, and it was like, whew.
Yeah, it left a bad taste in my mouth. I ain't really, you know what I mean? Like, you know, they even go to when people don't even know, like, after Deepwood, I rap, we had the B&E shit. Shout out to Bad News, whatever.
Yeah, shout out to Bad, man. You know, I damn near forget about that B&E stint that we had did.
You know what I mean? But I don't think we both were really mentally there. We probably had already had a taste in our mouth.
Yeah, well, I say it like this. For me, I was mentally there, but the enthusiasm as far as just trying to be in the industry, that shit wasn't there. You feel what I'm saying? And so I
lost
just,
all taste.
With the B&E shit, it was just one of them things to, well, it was an outlet for me to continue to make music and do what I do. You see what I'm saying? But as far as trying to pursue it like that, that wasn't that. You see what I'm saying? We made some dope shit, but
you did.
I really had no interest as far as trying to get into it. And since we talking about the music shit, I guess, like, let me see. What we gonna get into first, man? Cause we reacting tonight, y'all. Look, man, y'all hit the subscribe button, y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all tune in, get in the chat. Let us know where you're from, things of that nature. Feel what I'm saying? Because, you know, we doing this together. You feel what I'm saying? Like, shit, we want y'all to engage in the content, things of that nature, man. Let us know where you're from in the chat.
Yeah, we might want to get anybody want to pop up, we might bring one of y'all.
Yeah, we might drop the link. We might drop the link in a minute. But you told me about this Day 26 shit that they was on Vlad, and this was a whole like fiasco and shit like that. So I think since we talking about the music and how funky the industry can get, I think that'll be the one. Nah, we ain't doing that first. Nope, we ain't doing that. This the one we doing first. Yeah, let's get into this one first, man.
Let's get it.
Let's see what Day 26 talking about.
If you look at what's happening now, as we're sitting here and having this interview, and afterwards we're gonna go have some dinner and live our lives, Diddy is sitting in a federal holding facility, possibly facing life in prison.
Right.
That's sad in itself as well.
I didn't see this coming.
No. Nobody did.
Mm-hmm. No one could have predicted 5 years ago that Diddy would be facing life, no bail.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop you right there, Vlad. Boy, shit, we seen this shit 5 years ago. Look, it's easy for him to say that, but bro, he must forgot when QAnon dropped, and they were talking about how all these goddamn names and things and shit that were gonna roll.
Right.
Motherfucker seen this shit 5 years ago. I know he probably just saying that for interview purposes, but bro, nigga forecasted this shit like the rain.
He talking about. He over there talking about he ain't see it. You seen that shit,
Come on,
nigga.
man. Shit, yeah, you were probably sitting in the rooms when they were talking about it. What we talking about, Vlad?
With all the other crazy stuff that came out. Like, for example, were you guys around Cassie at all?
Yeah. She's our close, good friend.
Good friend. Did you see any of the abuse?
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
When you saw that video in the hotel hallway.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Man, that could be any man and any woman. That was not deserved. You know what I'm saying? No matter whether it was Diddy and Cassie or whoever it was, that just is ridiculous, bro. I couldn't.
Yeah, that was horrible.
I mean, that video was awful. And, I mean, he's being held right now under a RICO. But I've said this publicly, I don't quite understand how one person could be a RICO. And I understand the freakiness and, he likes to see other dudes sleep with his woman. And,
allegedly.
Whatever. Like that's,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Nothing about it.
He may or may not be
heard about
bisexual,
it.
whatever. All that's legal. I don't quite understand what exactly he's being charged with.
Me neither.
Do any of you really understand?
I mean, other than him other than that.
No, but he's not being charged for
exactly.
that. That's past the statute of limitations.
He's paid off or whatever, right?
Yeah, she settled.
Yeah. I don't know because you can't. I don't think you can go to jail for Vaseline or baby oil.
Yeah, but now you got baby oil back on the shelves again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He hasn't been buying out the world supply anymore.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think he's a danger to the world right now.
I think trafficking. They said sex trafficking and I think it's racketeering.
Racketeering.
I mean, that's the
something like
RICO
that.
part.
Yeah,
Man.
racketeering. Is it?
Man, Vlad full of shit. Vlad just want them folk to say that shit, man.
I got a delay.
You got a delay in what?
Like in it, and what I'm hearing. Like I guess you getting it early. I'm getting like probably like a 15, 20-second delay. Which I'm still listening.
Okay, got you. Tenfold. You caught up now?
I am.
So do you think Vlad full of shit?
I think Vlad full of shit. Because you gotta think about it, bro. Think about this, right? And it's just doing an interview. We interviewing motherfuckers that we already know about. Vlad know what the fuck he doing.
Facts.
You just know what you're doing, bro. Like you,
Facts.
I ain't never heard this. Bitch, you done heard this. You just trying to play the neutral game when niggas like us gonna be like, man, we seen it, bro. What's up with that?
Right. Like, and the thing with me is, it like, I don't even know what he charged with. Like, bro, like everybody know they had already been said it. You see what I'm saying? So what you want, you trying to set them up for the bait so they can answer it. See, that be my issue with Vlad, man. It just like Vlad don't play the game fair. I like he just don't play the game fair when it comes to the interview and shit, bro. That's
The
just me.
only
I ain't
thing
trying to knock him, but it's just
The only thing I'm gonna agree with Vlad on is one thing. He did say one thing that I agree with. Puff, the first nigga I seen catch a Rico by himself.
So, okay, let me ask you this question. Is it really by himself or is it one of those co-conspirators hidden that we don't know about type shit?
I think it's a bunch of co-conspirators here that's turning on him.
Because it
That's
ain't
what
no
I
way you can hit him with a Rico by itself. It got to be other conspirators, right?
And I think them the niggas or women that pretty much point the finger at him.
So
you gotta think about
it's some more folks in the paperwork. We just don't know who these people is. That's what you saying.
That's what I'm saying. I believe that. Because you gotta think about it. And I'm gonna just keep it funky with you. Like, I don't believe in no violence against women. You shouldn't be beating on women. You should not be tricking them out of, into having sex when they don't want to. I'm with all that. You a dirty ass.
Right.
But I'm gonna be honest. If you throwing a party and it's drugs, alcohol, and all this shit there, and you go, look like to me you going and you know you finna have a good night. And you on this freaky shit. Like, then you
hold on. I got to push back on that one. So you saying if it's drugs, alcohol, and shit like that, like you supposed to be with the shits? That what you saying?
No, I'm not saying you're supposed to be with the shit.
Clean it
I'm
up.
saying you knew what was going on before you got there.
But what if you didn't? Bro, I done went to plenty parties where it was drugs, it was alcohol, and I know.
All right, let me ask you this then. My question to you is this. When you got there and you seen what you seen, did you partake?
First of all, I ain't seen no shit like that. Like not what they.
No, I'm just saying the drugs and alcohol. Did you partake?
Yeah, I smoked my weed and I drank my liquor.
Okay, peep this out. The people with the charges that they talking about, they partake, and then all of a sudden, think about this. If I go to a nigga house and he got all this shit going on, and I'm seeing some shit, and I partake,
right?
Now all of a sudden,
Now all of a sudden, what? You can take advantage of me because I smoked some weed and I drank some liquor. So that means you can take advantage of me just because I came to the spot and I partied.
Listen, if you snorting peak cocaine with Puff Daddy and something happened, you was there to partake in all the other shit. This is how I feel about it.
Okay, so you got to be specific though. You talking about pink cocaine and things of that nature. See, I get where you coming from, but my whole thing is, bro, we come from a party environment. We were raised up in that culture, right? Point blank, period. Like, we done threw parties. We done had parties at club, man. We done had thousands of people come to our parties and shit like that. Like, we done really lived this. But it wasn't the fact that we were slipping folks Mickeys and we wasn't doing that. We wasn't doing none of this. Like, bro, you up under your own reconnaissance. When you come into the spot, have fun. But if you ain't nobody taking advantage of you. See, that's my point. Hold on.
But like Park said in his interview, I also used to snort cocaine. The bitches I used to chill with.
I ain't never snorted though, so I guess I can't. I ain't never put shit up my nose, bro. Like, I guess that's where the disconnect.
See, I used to snort that shit back in the day too, just like Pop said.
Right.
But here's the trick though. Here's the trick. When you smoke weed and you with a girl, you want a girl that smoke weed. So I used to partake in these type of like ecstasy.
I don't pop the pill.
So the bitch I'm with got to pop a pill too.
No, she don't.
No, I'm just saying the bitches I've been with. You want a pill? I'm taking one. Yeah, I'm finna take a pill with you. Bet. We know what's going on with us.
See, again, what you just said is you know what's going on with you. Like, she already knew what the skilo was. See, this whole situation, in this situation, the problem is these folk didn't know what was going on. It's being taken allegedly. So it's allegedly people are being taken advantage of. I see what you're saying. I get it. I don't think that everybody, let me say it like this. It's a possibility that everybody ain't just one taking advantage of. I understand what you're saying. Some people knew exactly what they were getting into and things of that nature. Allegedly. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. However, I'm not victim blaming the victim.
Right. That's my whole point. Because
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's like if we're having a party, and yes, it may be some drugs and it may be some alcohol there, just because you came to the party and you're partaking in these party drugs and this alcohol, that doesn't give a person the right to be able to take advantage of you.
No,
see what I'm saying?
Not at all.
And everybody that came to the party, in my opinion, allegedly, I don't think that they were just knowing like to the degree of how this shit go down. You see what I'm saying?
I can see it on that because I'm with that. But I don't like to see people do shit like when I see people say like this nigga used to get other men, like he like to watch another nigga fuck his girl, right? And you allow that to happen, you the motherfucker on the other end allowing it to happen.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, I mean, I
don't do nothing I don't want to do.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, if I see you saying one of them situations where if you see something, say some type shit. Basically. Like me personally, if I see somebody taking advantage of a person, like, and I know they taking advantage, like, I got to say something. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, what we doing?
Come on, bro.
Like, what type of time we on? You feel what I'm saying?
Bro, think about this. A nigga can't even jump on this girl around me because why would I let you beat the shit out your girl?
Facts.
So my point is, like, I understand, like, trust me, I can see what you're saying. It's just that they say Puff got video. So they say he got videos of other people that was having a good time with him. That's what they say.
I mean, that in my opinion, now allegedly, that's why they raided the house. They wanted to get the video. They wanted the server. You see what I'm saying? That's my opinion. That's why they raided. Because again, why else raid the house? You feel what I'm saying? They raided the house like this nigga was goddamn Osama bin Laden or some shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
97,000 bricks in that bitch.
Hell yeah, 97,000 choppers the way they came. Like, this nigga was a terroristic threat the way they raided that motherfucker house. And he ain't nothing but a hip-hop mogul. So I think that they were just after the servers or whatnot. But
me too.
You know, this shit it gets sticky. But again, you know, I don't want you to dive off the front porch.
I ain't diving off because you know me. I ain't with that.
Yeah. I just wanted you to clear it up. I just wanted you to clear it up for the viewers' sake. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, we not with none of that bullshit.
Gotcha.
But you know it's some bullshit.
I mean, the water's muddy. Let's just keep it like that. But let's get back to the
Yeah, come
video,
on.
big dog.
Yeah.
But I don't, like I said,
got-
we don't know nothing about none of that. We hear with the same thing y'all hear from social media.
Like when you start traveling,
Oh, this is
and
bullshit.
people start traveling, and there are a bunch of like moving parts.
Yeah.
And a person is being accused of that. Like you know it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just.
I mean, there's a million stories and conspiracy
weird.
theories out there right now. So, me, I'm just waiting on the judgment day because I don't know. I never really experienced none of the bad stuff that everybody talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I do see some stuff that's weird. Like you can't go to jail for baby oil. Why is this even a part of the? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like it's just certain things that don't ring right to me. And I'm not one of the people that's gonna believe everything I hear anyway. But
Well,
whatever
I was with
wrong-
Dirty Money, and I sung background for them when I wasn't a part of Day 26. So I was able to be around them through the album process of them creating Last Train in Paris. And what I witnessed was a sober Sean and a regular Sean. Like when he's regular, he's very cool, very giving, like it will invite you to dinner, you know what I mean? Feed you around this table. What up, Playboy? What up? Be very excited. Then I saw a high Sean too, which was very dangerous. So that's why I said I feel like he's in jail, and I'm not judging anybody because I think he needs prayer and help, but he's in jail because he's a danger to himself, first of all, and he's a danger to the world right now. And I think there's a lot of people that are scared that didn't come out in the beginning, that are very scared because it's a scary situation. It's not just him that could possibly hurt you. It's people around him that are still close to him that could hurt you, or it's just really deep, man, with Sean. So I would say I think he's in jail right now just for a good reason.
Well, I did an interview with Roger Bonds.
He say he in jail right now for a good reason. I just want to let you catch up with me because this is crazy, man. Like seriously, for me, it's really, really crazy. Now, here's the thing. I don't know who that was on the end right though. Yeah, I know it. Just go with it.
I got you. Go ahead. I got you.
Now,
I got you.
I don't know who that is on the end right though.
Right, which dude, yeah.
Yeah, but he was dropping some balls right then. All right. Now, here's the thing. First, number one, when the dude said you can't go to jail for baby oil, like allegedly, this just wasn't regular baby oil.
Yeah, they saying this is the other shit, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't regular baby oil. From what they say, I don't know. You see what I'm saying? You
Me
know, I'm
neither,
not.
but
I'm not.
just-
Look. I'm not like you. I've never been to a Diddy party. You see what I'm saying?
First of all, we already talked about this. It was in a club. It was a million folk around. It wasn't in no enclosed environment, no house going on, none of that. So
I had to throw. Look, boy, I had to. Boop, I had to throw that jab real quick, boy.
yeah, cause I had went to you want to say a
Hey.
Diddy party, I went. But
Yeah. Look, bro. We good.
But let's just think about this. We both been in the streets long enough to know, like, we done been on the other side of the track where we hustle.
Mhm.
If we got 1,000 pill bottles in the house, ain't no pills in there.
Ain't no pills enough.
So, call that for what it is.
Yeah, I mean, like me personally, if it like that, nigga, I know I ain't taking no goddamn pills if it's like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just,
Right.
like,
I mean, I get what you're saying, but however,
Yeah.
let's get back to the point that I'm trying to make, man, because I
Go ahead.
don't know where you at with that one right there. But the thing that stuck out to me in that situation was it's a sober Diddy and it's a high Diddy.
right.
And then the high Diddy, the sober Diddy, he cool, but the high Diddy is a danger to himself and a danger to others. And then he went on to say that, allegedly it might be, he can do something to you and he still might have other people out here that can do something to you and this, that, and the third. I just found that kind of suspicious, if you will, because we all know how powerful Diddy is. And then,
Right.
he's saying that, it's certain, people might not want to come out and say anything because of that situation right there. Now, again, Diddy I don't know Diddy. And I'm just going off everything I hear. This motherfucker might be as harmless as a goddamn fly. You see what I'm saying? But then at the same time, he could be one of those guys. See, that's my thing. People be looking at Diddy and they be saying, you know, how fruity he can act sometimes. But gangsters recognize gangsters, bro. I don't give a fuck if you fruity or not. You see what I'm saying? Like you can tell how motherfucker act. I'm gonna give you for example. Drink Champs. Fab and Jadakiss at the table with Diddy. You see what I'm saying? And the way Diddy handled that whole situation and the way Jada and Fab ain't really shoot back.
Their response.
Yeah, man. Like it let you know, like, what Diddy something different. You see what I'm saying?
But I've heard stories online and stuff like what Diddy and kind of like, you know, in the trial they got him for blowing up Kid Cudi car, right?
Yeah, I heard that.
I'm just saying, I've heard some stories.
Yeah, you a different type of person. Like I done did shit in my life, but I ain't never blew a nigga car up, like straight up about some coochie. Like that's you got to be wired up a little bit different to do that, man.
Every nigga that I know that'll go crazy like that behind some coochie, them nigga dangerous.
Them nigga dangerous. But look, I'm gonna let it ride.
Go ahead.
Who was the security? Was he around you guys?
No.
No?
I don't think he was around. Well, you was around him.
I was around Roger Bonds.
He was around him, right. And he witnessed all the abuse.
Yeah.
But, you know, what you're saying is, you know, basically consistent to what he was saying was that Diddy was, you know, over time became a drug addict.
Yeah.
You know, he would go on these drug binges. You know, him and Cassie would lock themselves in these hotel rooms for 3-4 days, go on these binges, and during the binges, that's when allegedly the freak offs happen or whatever else, and then they would go and get IVs.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Try to rejuvenate themselves.
That's a fact.
And then a week or two later go through the same type of thing.
He's also the person that said that Diddy said that he never cared about making a band, and he never planned on using, you know, making a band successful. Like it was
just basically like a lick for him. Basically.
Yeah. Like he never really had a business mind for
James said that.
Well, my thing with Roger Bonds was,
Bonds.
like, I had an issue with him, and I was kind of, like, nervous around them because I was in the email, and I saw some things in a personal email that threw me off guard.
Like what?
I don't want to go into details right now, but it just threw me off guard, you know what I mean? To make me be like, you know what I mean? Like, I understand you crying now and of the trauma that you've seen, but what about me, bruh? Mm-hmm. Like, what about the trauma you put me through when I read that email?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's just not like Sean that's guilty. They're all fucking guilty, man. Like, and I don't just put the blame on Sean. I blame everybody that's in his circle. They're all millions and they want to be like him. And if they can't be like him, they try to come against him. If they don't got the money or they can't get it as quick as him or whatever he's doing to get it, you know, then all of a sudden it's like, let's turn against him now, you know what I mean? Because I guess whatever, I don't know.
Well, you said that you've seen the drugged out Diddy.
Yeah.
What would happen during those times?
Well, I mean, I'll keep it very short. Things felt very sacrificial.
Shit.
Okay, explain.
I can't. And I don't want to sound like I'm a conspiracy person too, you know what I mean? Because I'm not. But,
Woo. That was heavy right there. That was heavy. You know, like, to make the statement saying that things got very sacrificial. Like, what you mean? Dude on the left with the glasses on? Very sacrificial. When it came to the drugged out Diddy. What you think about that, man?
I think there's a lot of truth to it.
Explain.
That's what I was kind of talking about when we first started off. You helped word it better for me. So there's a lot of people that was with the shit with him.
Mm-hmm.
Now he the sacrifice. Like, think about this. They said allegedly on some conspiracy shit, like old boy said, Ciroc, that company, they said the moment he went against them when all this shit started.
Yeah, it got spooky. It got real spooky. It got real spooky. But you got to understand, man, like, even in that whole instance when he went against Ciroc or whatnot, Puff went to talking about some, black excellence shit. Like, like, he went off script, if you will. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I noticed. Like, a lot of people don't want to say that part, but I'm going to say that part. Like, Puff went off script. You see what I'm saying? When he went to saying that. And I think that in itself raised a red flag with whoever, allegedly. You see what I'm saying? And then, pushing back on the distributor of Ciroc and things of that nature. It was just a lot, bro. You see what I'm saying?
It was like for the most part, he started going against the machine.
Right.
The machine wasn't respecting how he was moving. He moved. It's like he moved how they wanted him to move for a long time. But it's like once he got to a point, it was like he started going against the machine and all this shit happened.
Right.
And that was pretty much my basis in the beginning. Like, I feel like it's a very large percent of people that was with him that's turning against him to save their own ass and all that other shit.
That very well could be. Yeah, that very well could be. That very well could be. All right, so look, just real quick, since you got the delay, you control when we pause and stop, because I don't want to stop in front of you and then I got the delay and let you catch up with the talking, since I'm already in front of you. You feel what I'm saying? So you pause you give me the cue to pause, and then I pause and then we chop. You see what I'm saying?
All right. Gotcha.
When you're under a power, man, it's just I can't go into details now, but sir, like, I'll tell you, it felt like some sacrificial stuff was going on, man. Like, it felt very scary and weird to where I ran to get help. I ran to my doctor. I spoke up with my family. I spoke up to people around me because I was like.
You said what now?
Now, my delay is crazy long. Okay, I'm good now.
If this is true, and I'm caught missing or dead or something, I want you guys to know facts and the truth of what I'm going through and experiencing.
Did you have this conversation with the rest of the group?
Yeah, they know.
So when you guys heard this,
we was in tears. Like, yeah,
wow,
in tears, real. I love my brother. What's going on? Tears, real, hurt, pain. Like that.
I got to get an injection in my arm every month for mental health now for the rest of my life.
What's the?
They diagnosed me as schizophrenic and bipolar. The same thing, kind of like what Fred said he was going through. But it's just, I didn't experience suicide thoughts. I experienced other thoughts of being harmed and stuff.
Yeah, I have people in my family who are both schizophrenic and other people that have been bipolar.
Yeah, it's real scary when you got to keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
You start doing things. I was like walking around Rochester, bruh. Like, it's like I really like lost myself for like years. And I don't cry about this no more because I'm stronger. But it's like I was going crazy, bro, trying to figure out like what's going on. And the things that I was feeling are coming to light now, and I'd be like, whoa, that had to be God, intervening and removing me from that situation because it could have got really, really bad. So,
yeah, man, I'm sorry to go through that.
It's okay.
Yeah. But at least they found something that actually helps you out to stabilize you. 'Cause I think a lot of people, they self-medicate, whether it's with pills or whatever else. Yeah, man, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Not good, bro.
I'll give you guys a minute.
Yeah, I guess like if this would never came out, I still would have been secret about it. I wouldn't just like snitch.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not no snitch. Like I was gonna just deal with it, and I don't know why somebody that evil would.
She broke my glasses.
I don't get it. I don't know why somebody would do that to a talented, passionate people.
Yeah.
Like, we talented, passionate people. I don't understand. No,
What you got?
After they crying, man.
I ain't laughing like that.
But man,
That
why
nigga
you start
said,
laughing?
that nigga said they crying, man. Hey, it ain't funny, bro. But
It ain't,
it's
man.
how you said it. You like, man, they crying, man. Like, bro, first of all, see, when you explained it to me earlier, I'm thinking that they crying on something different. I can understand, like, those tears, bro. Like, I'm being honest with you. Bro, them folks done went through some fucked up shit, boy.
And see, that's what I ain't mean nothing by that. I
It's
know
just
how
how
I
you
come off.
said it, bro. You just came out, you were like, man, it was like on Friday when Red broke down and said, man, my grandmama gave me that chain. And and IQ said, you gonna cry when you get in the car. You
Nah,
see what
bro,
I'm
cause
saying?
I ain't even gonna play with that aspect of the mental health thing, cause I'd have had my own share of shit.
Trust me,
So it's
me
like,
too. That's why I'm
yeah,
not
so
laughing.
I
Look,
ain't,
hold on.
yeah,
Let me clear it up for the viewers. We are not making fun of these guys for
yeah,
expressing
real shit.
emotion as far as what they went through in that situation. Let's get that clear right now. You know what I mean?
Fact.
However, the way he said it, when I paused and I said, "Hey, what you got?" He was like, "They crying, man." I couldn't help it. I'm a humorous guy, and I was laughing at him and how he said it, not at them, because as I'm looking at the video, I'm
Mhm.
understanding, like, bro, them folk done went through some traumatizing shit. And then
Yeah,
this is the craziest part about it to me. My man saying that he ain't no snitch. He ain't gonna talk about it. He ain't gonna tell it. And I'm like, bro, what part of the game is that? Bro, you ain't finna keep like that. That be baffling me. Like, it's certain things that I'm just not finna put up with. You gonna have to kill me, cuz. You can call me a snitch all you want to, bro. If I'm going through that type of shit, somebody, I ain't got to tell nobody. I'm gonna do something about it my goddamn self.
the dude Fred from making the band said that Diddy had him wanted to kill himself. I said, I don't know what's going on, but I know this about Diddy, right? If Diddy had signed at least about 4 to 5 niggas out of South Phoenix City, he would have got his ass. He would have got whooped.
It wasn't like, bro, we wouldn't know did it the way we know did it now. I'm
Nah,
being honest with you.
I
Like,
promise. That's
no, we ain't wired up
I was,
like that, bro. It ain't going down like that. I promise. Like, that's the part that I don't understand, man. It's like, I
that's where
get
we
it.
at with it.
Yeah, I get it, but then I don't get it because I know it's just certain things that I'm just not gonna take, bro. And I
I'm
know I
not
ain't got.
going for
I'm
it.
telling. I'm not going, man. I'm just not going. You see what I'm saying? But
So
again, I think that it's still it's like you target certain people. Like, you gonna
yeah,
try who you gonna try, just like a bully. A bully know he can
mm-hmm,
get away with it with this dude, but he know he ain't gonna be able to try that shit with this dude. You see what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying? And it's like they had their picks and chooses. And so
mm-hmm.
even when I'm listening to these guys or whatnot, I can tell, like, they ain't wired up like that, man. And it
I'm gonna be
seems
honest. If that would have been Deepwood, Duffel, any Diddy, yeah, Diddy got whooped, fucked up, or even worse, bro. Ain't no way we going like that.
nah,
That's all.
that
So I
rough,
get
man. I really kind of feel sorry for them, man, because I can
you. Me
tell that
too.
they went through some traumatic shit, bro. Like,
Yeah,
and it's crazy, cause, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, like, I just know I'm not going for that shit, bro. I'm just saying, I ain't no way. I don't see nobody that I ran with in the streets that going for that shit right there, bro. I'm just being, I don't see nobody. Like, no, bro, we ain't going like that, bro. It would have,
but
man, the
but
moment I would have came back to the hood and I would have told, well, can you imagine me coming back to the hood and telling Boo some shit like this? Boy, we going to the mattresses, boy. It
you
would, no matter what it took, bro. It was like, man,
imagine him trying that with somebody at Bogart or Deepwood at that time.
it ain't happening, bro.
That's my point, man. So I
But see,
like,
it ain't. Now think about this. Now it makes sense why you got to get a Bogart out the way. It makes sense why you got to get a BMF out the way. Cause they ain't going.
yeah, because you gotta remember, back then niggas had changed it from industry nigga to I'm not an industry nigga, I'm an industry nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Them was the niggas that was coming into the rap game at that time.
Not industry, but in the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we used to say back in the day. We not industry niggas, but we industry niggas.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I see what you saying with that, man. They're wild. We
We used
about
to say that.
Yeah, we got about 4 more minutes on this video, man. They're gonna try to knock this one out. Just give me look, just you ain't got to wait on me to ask you. Just let me know. Like, just gonna start talking and tell me to just, hey, pause. I want, you know what I mean?
I got you.
Right. Cause this shit here is wild. This shit crazy.
It's okay, bro. I understand why someone would sit down and think about hurting someone. I don't know. Or laugh about it after they do it, Like, I don't get it. That's why I said none of them are innocent. I'm not here to expose anybody, but none of them are innocent, man. Like, none of them are innocent. Y'all all coming after this man for millions of dollars when y'all were a part of it as well. Y'all were down too. Like, that's not fair. That's not fair to him. It's not fair.
Hold on. So he's saying that ain't nobody gonna come at these folks coming that did it for millions of dollars right now in these lawsuits. They were part of it. That's basically what he's saying. He's saying that these folks were part of this shit. But now they want to call it out and saying that like they were victims too. But they sat down and witnessed him do that shit to other, like, man, boy, I'm so glad I ain't get a record deal.
Shot shit I did.
I'm so glad I ain't get a record deal, boy. I knew it. Man, this industry just ain't for me, cuz. I knew it, boy. I'm so glad, boy.
But 50 had been saying this shit for years.
I'm sorry?
50 Cent had been saying this shit for years.
What he was saying?
That Diddy was on that bullshit.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, he was at Diddy Nick for a while.
For a long time.
For a long time.
Yeah. He knew about the party. He wasn't with him.
I wouldn't have been with him either, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and lie.
Yeah.
Only thing I would have had heard about if I would have got wind of rumors about what was going down, I had fucking industry party. But then, like, even Cat Williams, he dropped it in his comedy specials back in the Gap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so shit different, man. But see, again, I remember when I was rapping with this certain label, right? And I ain't gonna drop the label name because I ain't trying to be that person, you know what I mean? If Renegade was on here, he don't give a damn. Renegade would drop the name, he don't give a fuck. But I ain't
think
gonna
I know the name.
Yeah, you know the name. But dude used to always make this statement. Dude used to always say, boy, you gotta be willing to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. So the type of dude that I am, the way I'm wired up, I'm like, what the fuck do you mean whatever it takes? What are you saying that I got to do whatever it takes? Because there's certain things that I'm just not willing to do, sir. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
Yeah, there's certain things that I'm just not willing to do. Like, so when you say do whatever it takes, what are you implying? And it didn't register to me until like a couple of years after I had just bagged out. Cause they put the room out there like they dropped me. Nah, nigga, I quit. I just went with the bullshit. I told them straight up, like, I'm a man before anything, bro. And if I can't get on the stage and be the man in my city when I ain't even the man in my house right now. You niggas stretching me out thin. I can't even make no motherfucking money out here. You see what I'm saying? So I just tapped out. Like, nigga, I'm done. But at the same time, it's like a couple years later, I started to really understand how the industry was working. And I was like, boy, it's funky in that industry.
It's funky.
And I thank God every day that I ain't get that deal. You feel what I'm saying?
But see, some of these niggas, that's why you gotta respect niggas like Pop, Flight Risk and shit like that, because some of these niggas they'll give up a left kidney. They'll do anything, bro.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
That's my point. Yeah. Like, bro, you gotta have morals out here, bro. If you don't stand for something, you're gonna fall for anything. You feel what I'm saying? It's that my thing, bro. Like, I'm being honest with you, bro. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And I think that for the most part, like, that's what those industry sharks, that's what they feed on. Again, it's certain cats out here that they're not gonna be able to stick their fangs in like that. because they just ain't going for it. You see what I'm
They ain't
saying?
going for it.
Nah,
Right,
they
right,
just
right.
ain't going for it. It's just certain people out here that ain't going for it. And I think they steer clear of them. You feel what I'm saying? And though that's why I remember we can be in the streets and be like, damn man, this motherfucker here, this the coldest motherfucker out here. But this nigga stand on something though. And since he's standing on something, since he's standing on his square, he ain't gonna fold, they'll bypass him. They'll go right around him and get the soft nigga over there that make the bubblegum music. And then turn him into a star. Next thing you know, this nigga rapping gangster.
Yeah,
but they never did nothing gangster in their life.
But them be the niggas that the executive kissing in the mouth, bro. You know what I mean? Paul, but I'm just saying.
That shit wild, man. But let's get past that one, man. I wanted to touch on that. That was a good segue. I wanted to touch on that one real quick, man. So, what I got next? All right. We supposed to have been talking about this subject here for a while, this little baby subject. And this was a wild one to me. I really ain't did a lot of research into it, but I know me and you talked about it.
Right.
Little baby got some allegations as far as, what was it?
Well, I don't think, he got allegations. I don't think he called a charge or nothing.
Right, I'm just talking about the allegations, the story that been put out. So I know Breakfast Club, they talked about it a few days ago, and that's the clip that I got up right now. So let's check it out, man. Like I said, just let me know when we need to pause.
Go ahead.
Give me 1 second. They're right.
So what is the word on the street about Lil Baby being linked to this murder for this 13-year-old little boy?
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this was crazy. So yesterday, Wednesday afternoon, there was a press conference that was held by the Atlanta Police Department. This press conference was actually an update. So they've been working on this, the killing of, it's actually 2 13-year-old little boys, but one of them was celebrating his birthday. They said he was able to be 13 for all of 24 minutes before he was shot and killed. So the Atlanta Police Department come on this press conference to give an update, and let's take a listen to what they said, and then we'll talk about the little baby piece. Take a listen to this.
Freeman. I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash.
Goddamn ass, boy.
Before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence that was orchestrated by adults in our city, and cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw homicides and shootings, and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
Okay, so he just went to shoot a music video near where the little boy got killed at?
I think he shot it at a gas station, right? He shot it at a gas station, and I think that's what he was talking about.
So I don't know the exact location that he's referring to, Envy, but I watched the full press conference, and what they said in the press conference was wherever the video was shot, it was a rival gang area. So they say after this video was shot, there were the 2 little boys that was killed. There was another young person that was injured but did not die. But there were so many shootings that resulted after this, back and forth between the 2 rival gangs. They actually called out one of the rival gangs in the press conference as well, too. But when asked about the second rival gang, and when asked about who the rapper was that they were referring to, they said that they didn't want to reveal it because they didn't want to compromise their investigation. They said that they've spent over 500 hours just scavenging through, they have people reaching out and giving information. There's a $50,000 reward right now for any remaining information. Now, Little Baby's name comes into this because a local news channel, Channel Action 2 News, actually went and obtained arrest warrants. So these are arrest warrants that are coming, which is why in the press conference, the Atlanta Police Department and the agencies working with them said, hey, we don't want to mess up our investigation. They didn't want to speak before they actually got to act on these arrest warrants. But Channel 2 Action News is reporting that within the arrest warrants for this that they obtained, rapper Little Baby, also real name Dominique Jones, his name is listed in the arrest warrant. So based on this information, we should be seeing the arrest coming soon. And as you can hear, they seem pretty pissed off by even having to be investigating this. I mean, people died behind it, but I think what they're trying to say is that it was reckless because it could have been they didn't have to do this video in that neighborhood, which sparked what they're saying.
But look, that's what I'm saying. So this was before or after the little boy was killed that he shot the video.
It was before. So he shot the video and then all of the stuff happened. Like all of the, basically it pissed off the rival gang that they came and shot a video in their neighborhood, like in their hood. So after that, then these three kids are now shot.
Closer to your mic too.
These three kids are now shot. 2 of them don't make it. So now it turns into a murder investigation.
Those are some heavy allegations to put on somebody just because they went to shoot a music.
All right, what you got, back?
I told you, Paul, like my leg so long, bro. Like, damn. But yeah, remember I told you, it's a big reach, but
what?
I mean, it's a big reach to me. I mean, I get
what's the reach though? What's the reach?
They trying to get Lil Baby look like they're trying to get him on the RICO. Did you not hear that cop where he said we're gonna hold you and the people involved accountable?
Yeah, I mean I get it, but I want you just said reach. I'm trying to figure out what do you mean by they're reaching? How do you see it as a reach?
I mean, I can't go shoot a video wherever I want to.
That's my point. Like I get what you're saying, but we talking to a public. You see what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying. Me personally, I think it's a reach. Honestly, if I'm like, first of all, if let's say I'm a major rapper, and for whatever reasons, they don't like me in Bermuda. But I've got I done landed a role in a movie that puts me in Bermuda as far as having to shoot the movie. And then just because they don't like me in Bermuda, they come through and shoot the movie set up. Can you charge me for that? Now, everything else that go on after that, that's something totally different. Now, again, I think the issue is the age of the people, the victims of it. 2 13-year-olds and 11-year-old. Like, that's to me, that's the issue of it. You see what I'm saying? Because number 2, it's one of them situations where, man, goddamn, come on. See what I'm saying? Now I don't know the backstory to this. That's the part right there. We don't really know the backstory. We only know what they giving us. Is it a reach? Yeah. The truth being told, man, nigga need to put these goddamn pistols down, bro. Nigga, goddamn.
Stupid ass niggas. Like, pick this out. And then you gotta understand, these niggas don't even be. I don't want to sound contradicted, right? But these niggas shoot and don't know how to shoot.
Yeah. That's what I'm telling you. They don't know how to shoot.
Nigga don't even know, like.
First of all, why you even shooting, bro? Like I said the other night, man. It's motherfuckers around here that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Why are you shooting? Right. If you got a problem with this man to that degree, hop out,
right?
Bring it to that nigga front door and pop him point blank. Like don't be doing that to everybody else, bro. Like what we talking about?
And that's my whole point, bro. Like niggas don't understand. You just said it. I don't want to say too much, but you just said it.
Fuck it. Like it ain't like, bro, at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. Like come on.
Don't even understand.
When you talking about like the way they talking about trying to put a charge on Lil Baby, that's one thing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I understand their thought process, but trying to prove that in court, that's gonna be hard to do.
Stupid.
Number 2,
it's gonna be hard to do.
Whoever came through and sprayed that shit up, man, that's who you like. Don't be mad at this man because he's shooting a goddamn video. You need to be finding out who the fuck did it and be mad at them because they just sprayed, bro. Ain't no way you can tell me that they were targeting 2 13-year-olds and an 11-year-old, bro.
Yeah, because they wasn't.
That's collateral damage, man. That's collateral damage. That's stupid shit, bro. That's stupid shit. Come
Man, I
on,
told you
man.
these Grand Theft Auto babies, these niggas stupid, bro.
That's it.
Niggas shoot, niggas will get right up on you and try to shoot and can't even hit you. Because they don't know how to shoot.
Back in the day, we used to call it goddamn, you shooting angels and demons. You shooting angels and demons. The bills put gun going there. We're going all up in the air, shooting all in the ground. But now, it's you going right to left with the shit. And it's like, you don't care who you hit. You know what I mean? Like, straight up, that is the craziest shit in the world, man. Hey, man, look, if you tuned in, man, make sure you like the video, man. Tap in. You know what I mean?
Leave
it in the comments.
It's sad, bro,
but
these niggas stupid. It's sad, man, but these niggas stupid as fuck. They just dumb as.
It's just stupid, bro. It's just stupid shit. Like, it get worse and worse and worse. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. It's cool to just spin a bean like that. No, and then, we got damn hit 3. But these 3 ain't got shit to do with nothing. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm imagining, like, if they're 13 years old and 11-year-old, like, what could they have possibly done to deserve that unless they some of the most baddest 13-year-old and 11-year-old the country has ever seen type shit?
Pick this up. And these niggas be trying to kill each other for a long. I ain't never seen beef that last a long time like that. These niggas be trying to kill each other for a long time. That's why I feel like it ain't even real. Everybody get shot but the niggas who beef. Think about that.
That's a good point too.
Think about that, bro.
It don't happen like that all the time, but
it'll be a video game. Nigga be beefing like that all the time. Like,
right.
Damn, nigga been beefing for 5 years. How that last that long? If you really want to do something to that nigga, like for real, bro.
But do we even know who beefing in this situation though?
I don't know who beefing. I just don't know them kids didn't deserve that.
Nah, man, that's fucked up shit.
Yeah, man, that shit lame as fuck.
Shit, man. Like, that shit lame as hell, man. I don't give a damn how nobody put that, man. That lame as hell, man.
Yeah, nigga don't respect that shit.
Like, y'all nigga, like, and then the shit y'all be beefing about, like, what y'all even beefing for? Like, shit, and to your point, do we even know this shit real? Like, is it even the real beef? Or y'all just coming up with some shit to give a motherfucking excuse to come through and spin a bean? How we know? See what I'm saying? But we just react to, like again, like this video. This is a reaction video, so we just reacting to the shit. But shit wild to me, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and lie, man. I don't even want to listen to no more of this shit, because this shit goofy.
It's shit goofy. This shit, I told you it's a video game to these niggas, bro.
Shit goofy, bro. Shit goofy as fuck, man. Let's see what Cat Williams got to say. Not Cat Williams, damn. Look, Charleston White.
Charleston White, man.
Charleston White, man. Let's see what Charleston got to say, man. Let's see what Charleston got to say. You know, Charleston White just got out of jail.
I heard about it.
Yeah, he beat all charges. He told me.
Oh, he beat? Oh, shit,
Yeah.
my phone.
You good?
Yeah, my delay so crazy, bro. I got a crazy delay, bro.
Get out and go back in.
Hold on.
Yeah, get out of there and go back in.
All right, stay right there.
I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, Charleston White just got out of jail, man. Say he beat all charges too.
I'm gonna tell you when to play, cause it's still playing. I'm gonna tell you when it ends.
You'll never catch up with me, back.
If you would have just shut the hell up, I was gonna get you right there.
I'm telling you, you'll never catch up with me. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Play. Just hit play then.
Oh, he finally got his karma. Then I heard what Brick Baby say, the game gods got me. Well, it look like the game gods ain't real.
Yeah.
But this is what I want to say. It was so many people saying, yeah, he in jail. That's what he got. He finally get him. I didn't hear nobody say, they lock snitches up. As soon as I get out of jail, he must have told on somebody. Man, we still waiting on somebody to say I'm in jail because of Charleston.
Word.
We still wait. Right now, it's a named Cuffy with no paperwork on Meech saying I'm in jail because of Meech. You still ain't found or heard one person say I'm in jail because of Charleston.
Well, we seen earlier that there was somebody that said they had the paperwork, right? 1090 Jake said he had the paperwork. And 50 Cent posted it too.
It's the same paperwork they've been showing. It does not say Meech told.
That's one of the allegations, right? That 50 Cent's been making about him, right? So 50 Cent starts BMF. The series. So he puts Lil Meech on. He puts $5 million in their pocket. Meech comes home, takes a picture with Rick Ross, does an event with him. 50 Cent does what 50 Cent does best, trolls him. Lil Meech reaches out, hey, that's my pops, Rick Ross. I'm with you. We were just waiting for this next check to hit. What's your thoughts on how 50 Cent handled that?
I say he justified, in his way of handling it, but 50, man, that's some hoe shit. You already knew that was being accused of that, and you would go with him. Yeah, that's some hoe shit. But nah.
I feel like he might have left it alone if Meech just stayed with the business.
Meech is a boss. 50 is a rapping. You a rapping that been shot 9 times. Every in the G Unit clique done been stabbed or shot. Ain't nobody died behind that. Every in the G Unit clique done either been stabbed, shot, or jumped on. It ain't been no real consequences for doing this to y'all. Big Meech is a real street that ran a street organization that touched all 50 states. I don't report to no rap.
Right.
You can't dictate, you can't dictate to no real boss. Real boss, homie. You can't dictate, but I understand, 50 Cent put money, 50 just, doing like your woman would do. You try to emotionally bully you.
Right.
Yeah, he just trying to emotionally bully you. But he's justified to a certain degree, but come on, man.
To a certain degree.
Come on, man.
I mean, after the song, I think I'm Big Meech, at some point or another, the link up was going to happen.
Man, if it was real paperwork, we would have been seen it before now.
Yeah, that part.
If it were real paperwork, homie, we would have been seeing that shit way before now.
Right. All of us.
And think about this, homie. When do the free world get to dictate who the snitch is? The prison system does. This man done been on he been in prison for 20 years. You never heard about him having to being ran off a yard. Because every yard you go to, you got to show your paperwork.
Let me know when you want to stop, Bat.
Go ahead.
You ain't never heard
Charleston make some hella 5 points. Charleston making some hella 5 points now. Now y'all got up here on my platform and y'all got.
But hold on, but you gotta understand. But hold on, Charleston he gotta get a little pushback because nigga did die behind the 50 shit. Like I mean, I understand he in the position where he at, but nigga did die. When you know the story, like. I ain't mad at nothing he said. But I understand.
Remember, I said the same thing. I was like, bro, but the man name ain't in the paperwork. So when we talk about the third party conspiracy and shit like that, to me, I'm not saying that this what it is. I'm just saying that it's an assumption.
Yeah, I mean, I just felt like he was just too close to it. But at the end of the day,
Charleston making some good points. And again, you would have been heard about this shit. Me just too heavy for it not to. You see what I'm saying? Now I don't know. Like I said, I ain't got a dog in this fight.
Me neither. I don't know.
I'm like with me, I'm investigating.
I don't know Meech.
I'm just doing, you know what I mean? I'm doing what I do, but I don't have a dog in the fight. I was just asking questions, and it's just one of them situations to where like, hey, you see what I'm saying? Now 50 on his end, I will say this. 50 have every right to handle the situation how he want to handle the situation. This my thing with it. I don't think Meech understood how the internet game go.
That's what I said.
I
That's
just
what I
don't
said.
think he understood how the internet game go. And I think that the only thing he fucked up at was he took that picture with Ross. You see what I'm saying? Cause he on some solid shit. Ross, from my understanding, Ross looked out for him while he was locked up. Ross came out with the song, kept the nigga name alive. This, that, and the third. Meech probably looking at it like shit. It ain't nothing but a fucking picture. But he ain't understanding how the internet shit go. Like, nigga, the internet is reality. And remember, me and you were having a conversation, and I was telling you how I felt about the internet. Like, I just think niggas it ain't reality. Like, we grew up in a world of what, nigga, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Fuck what this internet shit saying. But now in 2025, the internet run reality. You see what I'm saying?
You know, you meet a motherfucking these days, they wanna get your IG. We was in a day where we had to get your number.
Yeah, we want your number. Pull up.
Let me get your IG. My IG. Bitch, I ain't finna give you my IG.
Yeah, just pull up. Call me, man.
Like,
you can't call me now, you gotta
everything
text me. You want to get in my inbox and shit. You see what I'm saying? I think that was the fatal slip up right there. He just didn't understand the year 2025 and the significance of social media. You see what I'm saying? And when you got social media beef to the likes of 50 and Rose, like, and you take the picture with Rose and 50 looking at it like, shit, my nigga, I just changed. I put you on. Not saying that he put Meech on, but like Charleston said, Meech a boss himself. You see what I'm saying? Two different.
He ain't speak no lie.
Yeah, but it's two different arenas though.
Yeah.
It's two different arenas. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The arena that the arena that Meech was the boss in and he came up in and where he got his respect from. Honestly, bro, that arena don't exist no more. The internet, the new trap. Social media, the new trap. And content is the new dope.
Did you feel like, Max, you did? Did you feel like Ross knew what he was doing?
Yeah. Hell yeah, Ross knew what he was doing. Ross out here too. You see what I'm saying? It's just leverage. Now, here's the thing. It's like, what's the end game? Who has more to gain and who is going to gain more out of the situation?
That is true.
You see what I'm saying?
That is true.
I mean, 50 already now ate off the BMF shit. So what's next?
Charleston said he get like a woman and try to emotionally bully you. How you feel about that?
That's a hell of a statement. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. That's a hell of a statement. I think that's what social media is anyway. It's a bunch of emotional bullying. You ain't putting no hands on me. You ain't pulling up to my doorstep. You ain't letting shit loose. So at the end of the day, what is it? It's emotional bullying. Man, you got girls out here wanting to commit suicide because they can't look like the Kardashians, bro. You got niggas out here crashing out doing dumb shit just so they can get likes and go fucking viral, bro. The whole fucking internet is a bunch of emotional bullying. Think about it.
That's fact.
Stop me when I'm lying. That shit ain't got nothing to do with your in real time, what you got going on out here and right now.
Real shit. Real shit though. I don't know, man. I think that was my problem. I don't get caught up in that shit. But
Yeah,
I also grew up.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I grew up without it. I ain't have it.
That's our generation though. Think about it.
Yeah.
You ran with
we
Rock.
had to grow into it.
Think about it. You ran with Rock at the time that Rock was running with me. You see what I'm saying? You was intertwined in the other side of BMF. Ain't none of us in that era, ain't none of us buying to this shit. We stayed off of that shit, bro. We wasn't doing we wasn't doing that shit.
What we had? MySpace?
That's what we had, MySpace.
And nigga wasn't doing shit on that bitch, but looking for music.
That's all we did with MySpace. Nigga, we wasn't even looking for females at that time, bro.
It
Nigga, we
was.
were just that shit was music for us. Then this man come out here 20-something years later, bro, and this shit is controlling reality, my nigga.
Mm.
And that shit can tarnish a whole motherfucker legacy just off of what somebody posts and what somebody say, because it's an alternate reality, bro. Think about it. We've been having that argument like motherfucker can get on here and be who the fuck they want to be. Motherfucker can get on the internet and be whoever the fuck they want to be, nigga. If you wanted to say you ran for president in 2016, nigga, you can Photoshop your way into making at least 100,000 people believe that you did.
And you wanted to get mad at me, goddamn, when I got mad about when the nigga talking about something, I said it now. I'm gonna talk about some growing up shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
see, the issue is that that's just the time. That's just the time we in right now, bro. And I just think that, Meech got caught up in that. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I feel. I just think he got caught up in that world.
Yeah.
Now, do I know the truth? Am I saying he did it or he didn't do it again? I don't fucking know, bro.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I ain't in that goddamn situation, so I don't fucking know. I can understand how people can read something and then it makes sense to them in that situation. You see what I'm saying? Like, straight up. If you could, like, again, if I read a motherfucking story and I gotta fill in the gaps or fill in the blanks, it's left to my own reconnaissance. It's left to my own imagination and shit like that. So I'm not knocking nobody for feeling the way they feel. It's just that
they're entitled.
Yeah, it's just that when you just look at it for face value and for what it is, like I said to you and I said to OG, I was like, but the name ain't in there. Without the name, you see what I'm saying?
I didn't dispute that. I just said,
I ain't saying you did.
Yeah, because I'm like I said, I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm free rock. I'm glad Meech home. Like what it is what it is. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Love the suit. Like that it is what it is. Like I ain't got I need a movie role or something. Fuck that.
But at the end of the day, it's a talking point. We make content, so we gonna talk on certain shit. And it is like when you read shit, I can see where people come from it is that and the third. But I mean,
I get it.
You gotta look at shit at face value. You see what I'm saying? A lot of the time. You see what I'm saying? But to my point, it's like Charleston making a lot of sense. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say he's right, but I'm just saying I can pick up what he putting down. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I can pick up what he putting down.
Emotionally bullying.
Yeah, that shit, that was a bar. That was a bar. That was a bar. All right, let's keep it rolling.
Meech had to go upstairs. Nah, homie. So how the people in the free world that ain't y'all ain't even in this lane go put this jacket on a
I think it's just fun for 50 to go on this run.
Well, I don't think it's fun for him, homie, because it hurts his image just as much as he think it's hurting Big Meech image.
I feel like he's having a blast.
Yeah, 50 Cent is like an incredible troll.
Going to his page, everybody's,
they was doing that anyway.
They egging him on.
He seemed like that's in it. He seemed like that's in his feelings about some punk shit.
Right.
Come on, my nigga.
Picture.
So yeah, you made my son $5 million. How much you made though? So you gonna stop? You gonna stop? Yeah. You made, nigga, you ain't just come on,
She wasn't charity, okay?
And this is a successful show that you got. And you so you go punish all these other people. Cause you and your feelings about something I ain't got nothing to do with.
How do you feel about Lil Meech initially siding with 50 and saying Rick Ross?
It would have hurt my heart if my son done it. But Lil Meech don't know his daddy. Nigga, you can't build no bond from prison. That nigga was a little bitty boy when his dad. So his recollection of his father, they don't have the same bond. But he been out here with 50 for a while, developed a real, maybe a uncle-nephew kind of bond, a father-son. Nigga, you can tell he done developed a bond.
Yeah,
I will give you the shirt off my back, is what he said. And he kind of going against his daddy. Nigga, he ain't got no bond with his daddy.
That's a good.
For you to think y'all, you been out your kid life for 20 years, you ain't got no bond with them.
You ain't got no
I feel like 50
relationship.
pushed it now. Like now they're developing a bond because
It can't. You can 50 didn't push it.
No, I'm saying 50 pushing Little Meech away made Meech look at 50 differently, which makes him look at his dad and say, "My bad for up."
No, it ain't that simple. You can't go undo 20 years of absence. You can't undo that. That's childhood trauma.
Yeah.
Even though he grown up, he still got 20 years of childhood trauma.
That's a hard one to get over.
Of an absent father. You hearing this about your daddy, and then you just been rejected by a guy who you have admiration for, respect for.
What you want gave you game.
You in secret behind closed doors went to an old.
What you got?
The bond between 50 and Lil Meech that I ain't take account for, like Lil Meech really didn't grow up with Big Meech.
I mean, how old is Lil Meech?
I think in it maybe early to mid 20s. Meech been gone, I think, since he was like 4 or 5. So.
How old is Lil Meech? That's a good question. Let me see. That's a good question. He 24 years old, bro.
Meech did 20. 19.
He don't know his daddy, bro. What Charleston? Look, they might not like that little motherfucker, boy, but that nigga be spitting some balls, bro. He
dissected
shit. He dissected. He don't know his daddy. Meech don't know. Ain't no way Lil Meech know Big Meech, bro. Like, not like that. You see what I'm saying?
And then 50, like he said, they probably developed that uncle, nephew, father figure role. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
what? I'm gonna tell you exactly what this shit like. Go ahead.
Because the thing about, like, you gotta think about it. Lil Meech did kind of side with 50,
man,
right when it popped off. So that's what they was talking about. And I'm like, yo, that's a good point.
Man, I'm finna give it to you. I don't know if you familiar. I don't know if you watch the Power series and shit like that.
Yeah, of course.
Boy, that ain't no different. What we seeing right here with this situation, 50 played this shit just like Tariq and Kanan, my nigga. When Tariq finally figured out that his daddy was Ghost, he knew that he ain't even know his daddy. And he been lied to all his life, even though his daddy was right there in the house. Kanan built that relationship with Tariq to the point to where if it wasn't for that relationship Kanan built with Tariq, Tariq wouldn't have never killed his daddy.
Peep this out. Let's get him deeper in Power. Let's go back before that, because Kanan felt like his son was weak. You seen what he did to his son in Power. You seen how he treated his son outside of Power.
Oh, I get what you saying, but Meech ain't did Lil Meech like that though.
No, he ain't did him like that. But it just, I see where you going with.
Yeah, that's what I don't want. I
know it ain't like that. I get it. I get it.
It's more so that Kanan and Tariq situation. 50 played Kanan in that whole series. The nigga, it seemed like to me that nigga just picked up that character and fucked with Lil Meech just like that, bro.
Yeah.
Cause ain't no way if Lil Meech 24 years old, his daddy did 20. That means he was 4 years old when his daddy got locked up. The only thing that nigga knew was the lore. Now I ain't saying he had no contact with his daddy, but that different, bro. I mean, we all know how it go when you don't have your father figure in the house, my nigga. I don't know my daddy to this day. You see what I'm saying? But I can imagine what Kyrell Daniel would be if I wasn't in his life. For the last 18 years. Well, let me see. I got out, Trey was 3, maybe 4. I think Trey was 3 when I got out. So, for the last 19 years.
Yeah, that did with me and D. I got out when D was 5.
Yeah, I got out. My son was 3 years old when I got out of prison. You see what I'm saying? So, I've been in my son's life for 19 fucking years. But imagine if I wasn't in his life for them 19 years. see what I'm saying? So Big Meech go to prison, Little Meech 4. He get out, the nigga 24. So he at 20, he don't even know his daddy. Like he had no father and son interactions with his pops. But then here come
Except
Big
for,
Fifth. Here come Fifth.
yeah, here come 5.
Put the arm around him. Drop that
Mhm.
check in it. Now I'm gonna show you the game. That and the third. You see what I'm saying?
Hurt that nigga.
Shit, man. That's some gangster
Raw
shit,
play.
bro.
Yeah, Raw knew what he was doing. He knew what that pick was gonna do. He knew it.
He had to know it, bro. He had
I
to
don't give a
know
fuck
it.
what nigga. I don't give a fuck what nigga tell me.
But
If
see,
you know you
okay. Let's switch it up a little bit.
I think he
And-
put him in the cross.
But was Ross wrong with putting him in the crowd? Cause Ross, what if Ross sat down with Meech and was like, "Hey man, the man playing your son against you," type shit. Like, look at the situation, bro. You ain't been here. The nigga got all his talents and claws in Lil Meech like that. You see what I'm saying? Cause we don't know what type of conversation done been had behind the scene, bro. We don't
that
know
is
how
true.
deep this shit go. You see what
That
I'm
is
saying?
true.
We just looking
Yeah.
at this shit from.
No, I think it's fucked up on both sides. Cause I think whatever the shit 5 did once like that information and all that type shit, it was like you been kind of had this shit on tuck on how it played out. Like
You knew, ain't
yeah,
no way, bro.
you know
Like
what I'm
you
saying?
knew, like come on, man. This
so
Fifth we
I just-
talking about.
I
Fifth
think-
already
see, I
had the
think-
dirt.
Yeah, and I think bro would throw in the crow. To me, that would look like me would throw it in the crow of pettiness. That, like you said, go back to not understanding the internet.
Oh, so you saying that Meech just was in the cross between two internet beef with two real life internet boss? Well, you can't even call them internet boss. These niggas entertainment moguls.
Yeah, so I think that because he don't know the internet, like you said, he got allowed in that. Because if he knew what was going on, I think it would have been on some. But because why would you want me as your homeboy? I don't give a fuck. Me and you my brother. You got a deal going on with a nigga that I don't fuck with. At the end of the day, I don't want to fuck up your bag.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's me. Cause I know if I fuck with you or be picture, I know what it's gonna do. I know this nigga don't like me forever, nigga. This shit is crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
he
this
don't
nigga-
like me forever. Like we're never gonna get past this shit.
We gonna
But
die.
if I
and
take
still
this
be
picture
in-
with you, that gonna end like I know that's gonna really get up under this
It's
nigga's
gonna-
skin.
it's gonna cost some bullshit. It's gonna cost some friction.
Right.
We done been in situations somewhat similar. So it's like you ain't choosing side, but it's like, hey, this is what I already got going on over here. But he don't know. He naive to the internet, like you said, bro.
Right. And if Rick really gave a fuck,
if he gave a fuck,
he wouldn't never took that picture with me and posted that shit, bro. Like I'm being honest with you. You wouldn't never did that, bro. Like straight up.
And then go back on camera talking about I'm gonna bring y'all a real BMF movie. Y'all been getting hit with whole lackluster, and we like, I'm looking at this shit like, nigga, this is some hate because that series is fire, nigga. You tripping.
Right.
So in my mind, it's all about the trolling, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't think Meech
got caught up. Yeah, Meech got caught up in the middle of them niggas shit.
Yeah, man. I don't think
he got caught up in the. He got caught up in the middle of them niggas shit. So okay, so with all that right there being said, what about Cuffy? Because Cuffy's coming out and saying that this is the situation.
I don't know. I mean, Cuffy gonna have to just keep cuffing. Keep doing what he doing, until he provides some type of. I mean, I don't know, bro. Like this shit crazy to me. Like you said, we ain't got no dog in the fight,
bro. The shit messy.
It's messy. It's messy.
Shit messy as fuck.
Yeah, because this wouldn't happen in 2003.
Nah.
You see what I'm saying? It would have been nipped in the bud somewhere along the line. So I'm just sitting back like, damn, brother got caught up in the midst of the internet beef, the trolling. Like,
this shit wild, man.
This
shit wild, man. Cause now you got to think about it. You got all different aspects. You got a father and a son relationship. You got a motherfucker that done drove a wedge in between that. Fifth that done is really playing a Kanan role in this aspect, and he treating Lil Meech like Tariq St. Patrick. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you got to think about Phil.
Meech is really Meech is really in a ghost role because it's like Lil Meech, you know, he did say fuck that. He signed with 50 at the beginning of it. You see what I'm saying? Even though he switched gears, but it's like, damn, boy, 50 Cent diabolical, bro.
That's why I say, like, he ain't got no picks.
That nigga is really a 48 Laws of Power fucking guru, bro.
And Ross don't give a fuck. I don't care what a nigga tell me. I mean, I don't.
No,
like,
Ross ain't do that shit. Ross ain't do that shit on no GP type shit talking about, man. Nah, he was trolling 50. You see what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. I agree with you on that one.
Ever since that nigga lied about being a correctional officer, then all of a sudden owned up to it, I knew he wasn't shit. I said, man, that nigga was fire. Because I was loving the nigga music be fire, but I'm like, man.
Yeah, he took a lick with that correctional officer shit. I ain't gonna sit here and lie like.
I'm
talking about. I'm telling you as an ex-convict, like a nigga that done went and did 3 years, bro. Like you can't get out here and just act like you the biggest boss of them all, rapping all this Miami cocaine rap, and then come out a year or two later and we see correctional officer pictures of you, bro. Like, no, bro. I can't respect you like that no more.
He lied about it up until that point.
Yeah, man. Like a correctional officer.
If the nigga just would have said, yeah, man, before I got in the game, I was just working jobs, nigga. All drugs didn't have jobs.
Exactly. But a CO?
Yeah, that's crazy.
A CO, bro, that's hard. That's crazy work. I'm sorry. Like, that's crazy work, bro.
Hey,
you was a CO, dog? Like, man, what the fuck we talking about?
Yeah. You're right, though.
See what I'm saying?
That's
but
wild.
see, but at the end of the day, it like, I kind of feel bad for Meech, man, because he got caught up in the middle of these nigga bullshit. And
Trolling,
so now,
man.
and the shit done, think about it, man. This man been solid. This man been solid gold for 25 years, bro. I'm talking about solid gold in the streets. 99.99.9 motherfucking % solid. And all because this nigga chose to take a picture with Rick Ross. And I don't even think Meech posted the picture. I think Rick Ross the one that posted the motherfucker. This shit is crazy, bro.
Diabolical, boy. You talking about 50? Man, I seen some shit today. They talking about Ross ain't even been talking to the man cut that. Like, he ain't heard from him a little bit. So I'm like, I think it just was a move. I think it was a check move on Ross' end to get at the fuck with 50. And 50 already had some other shit going on. Like he was going on a bunch of some messy shit.
That's just some messy shit, man. I don't know, man. Like, the shit wild, man. I don't even got to hear no more of this shit, man. Charleston White made enough points right then just to push the conversation or whatnot. And, you know, at the end of the day, like, that's why, you know, I asked y'all opinion on it, you know, because I hadn't read the paperwork or whatnot. And I ain't mad at y'all for coming to the assumption that y'all come to, because when you think about it and you hear it, and then you got Blue coming out here saying what he say, then you got goddamn Cuffy coming out here saying what he say, and then everybody else doing their own detective work on it.
Like I've been seeing a lot of it, bro, but I just been staying away from that shit. I ain't been looking at the shit no more, cause I'm like, I don't know what the fuck, cause
That's why I stayed. That's why I got out of it. That's why I ain't even tried to cause when I started understanding, I was like, man, this shit a whole lot. This shit messy, man. Like, this ain't nothing solid.
And then my big homie, he's standing by that nigga. So at the end of the day, I'm like, well, it is what it is. Like, I'm just gonna like.
Yeah, like if it's solid, it's solid. If it ain't, it ain't. I just knew that there wasn't nothing concrete to actually tap into and be like, hey, this is what it is. And I'm a big person, like, man, you gotta have some concrete on me. Like, if you can't give me something concrete on the situation, like, ain't no need to keep on playing with this. And I'm smart enough to know to see the finesse and the bullshit. And like when I see how 50 rocking in the situation, and I see how Rick Ross rocking in the situation. I just think that Meech is as much as I hate to say this, because Meech is a boss or was a boss in that aspect, he got caught up in a pawn situation.
Because not knowing the internet, like you said it.
Not knowing the internet, bro.
Not knowing the internet. Like, this shit different. It's different when you sit, like, it's different from when you sitting in your cell. You know what I mean?
Shit,
now you
yeah.
out here.
Shit,
This shit moving 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, man. You just want recognition. You want to get your name back out here. You know what I mean? You know who you with. You know how the streets is actually looking at you. But these niggas using you, and you can't even really tell it because you thinking that, damn, on one end, this nigga helped the family. This nigga brought light to the whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
We shop the life rights to this nigga and shit. Well, we a few M's to the good. But on the other end, this nigga made a track about the family. He brought light to it in this way, and he was looking out while I was locked up. You see what I'm saying? But now these niggas acting like baby mama and baby daddy, and Meech is the fucking child.
Yeah.
That's just how the situation is, and that shit crazy, man. But it is what it is, man. You want to get into one more before we get out of here?
Yeah, let's go. Let's get it.
Now this one right here that we're gonna get into.
What you got, man?
This one here crazy, man.
Oh Lord.
This one here crazy, bro. Like I might lose my shit on that one.
I know you can edit this part out, but peep this out, right?
I can't edit nothing out right now because we live, bro.
Yeah, you right. But whatever you say last, I ain't finna say nothing no more.
What's up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. Fort Worth rapper Get Money Lil Ronnie was shot and killed at a car wash today, and what makes the news even more tragic, his 5-year-old daughter was shot and killed alongside with him. Now, you guys know my views about the streets. I am very anti-street culture. I hate everything about the streets. I hate the people, I hate the mindset, I hate the street code, and shit like this is the exact reason why. You want to tell me Get Money Lil Ronnie's a gang member? You want to tell me he got ops in the streets that want him dead, so when they catch him lacking, they got to do what they got to do? Fine, so be it. But they didn't have to kill his 5-year-old daughter. And I've been listening to a lot of people talk about this case. I've been paying attention to a lot of people's reaction. And I must say, a lot of people is hurt. A lot of people is sad, a lot of people is traumatized, and a lot of people is angry about this. And that anger comes from the streets have let everybody down. The streets we once loved is no more. The code we once went by is no more. I remember growing up in the streets, everybody used to have this code around my town. Women and children is off limits. If you see an op and you want to get down on him, and you see he got his kid with him, he gets an automatic pass. But what have we been seeing in the news lately? We've been seeing kids get shot up. We've been seeing kids get hit in the crossfire. That's not by accident. This new generation, they don't give a damn about that. See, we keep living in the past. Every time this happened, we had the same conversation. Man, women and children is off limits. The streets don't supposed to be like this. Says who? That's our logic. That's our morality. That's our street code. That don't mean the knucklehead around the corner feels the same way. That don't mean he shares the same sentiments. Cause I'm gonna break the news to you guys. Do you really think the dudes who killed Lil Ronnie, when they was loading up the choppers, when they was putting bullets in the chambers, do you think they had a conversation with each other about kids and women? Do you think they...
I'm just gonna stop it. I don't even know where you at.
Go ahead.
Boy, this shit right here make me sick, bro.
Yeah, I'm highly upset behind this. Cause this...
Man, this is what I'm talking about, man. Like, motherfucker might not like Charleston White, but see, this the shit that he talking about. Like, what the fuck are we doing? You see what I'm saying? So you gonna catch a nigga with his motherfucking daughter, bro? His daughter? Man, come on, man. I ain't even gotta listen to no more of this motherfucking video, bro. I got enough for this conversation right here, bro. Is you ready to get it? Let's get it. His daughter, man. I don't give a fuck what you done did to me, bro. I don't have it. It's not in my moral compass to inflict revenge on you to the point to where I'm gonna be all right with smoking you and your daughter. How old was the little girl, man?
I think she was 5.
Shit.
And they say, I think the niggas, they ran up spraying. They say I think he tried to lead them away from the car. You know what I mean? Like, that shit broke my heart, bro. Like, that shit broke my heart.
So this nigga, so he, cause he know he got his daughter in the car, so he trying to lead them away from the car, but they just.
I think they came up, they ran up already shooting at the car. And you know what I mean? And he ran away from the car. I'm thinking to lead them away from the car while his daughter in the car.
Like, what kind of wake up call do we need, man? I mean, how much more wake up call do we need? Like, the alarm is ringing so loud right now. If a motherfucker just don't wake up at this point, it's impossible to wake up, bro.
And we just gotta get right. It just, these niggas gonna burn in hell, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like,
They
if I'm not
supposed
mistaken,
to.
I think they, cause I don't know if they caught, but I know they got they facing up because this nigga did it at a car wash, bro. Cameras everywhere.
Bro, I don't give a fuck what they were beefing about, bro. It don't, you act like, man, shit. A little girl, bro, 5 years old.
5 years old. Like I was hurt, bro. I was like, damn. I don't even know nothing about the rapper, bro. I don't know nothing about this.
I don't either.
But for that shit hurt. Like, I'm kind of speechless outside of just saying we got some dumbass young niggas, bro. Like I said, the Grand Theft Auto baby, these are the motherfuckers that the Bible was talking about. These motherfuckers is here to cause a bunch of chaos, bro. They fucking.
But see, that's even, but this shit right here, bad. This shit past chaos, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is past chaos, man. This is something different. Like,
yeah, man,
like, man, I don't know, man. I just, it hit me differently, man, because I got a daughter, bro. I know how I feel about my daughter. You see what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah, man.
I know how I felt about my daughter when she was like, don't get it twisted. I love my daughter the same way now, but she's 17 now. But I'm talking about when she was 5, bro, I would kill a brick and put a fly in the hospital about her, boy. And I do the same thing today, but I'm talking about this time 10. Like, nigga, if you fuck around and take her bow red off her goddamn ponytail back then, boy, it was a problem. You see what I'm saying? But you niggas, like, you don't have all that. Like, they don't care about nothing. No matter who you with, no nothing. They see you that word on sight. That's a dangerous word, boy. That's a dangerous word, boy.
That's what they were saying. That what the young niggas say.
On sight, that shit dangerous, boy. I'm gonna tell you, when in my thought process, it's one phrase that I said is the most dangerous phrase for any black man in America. And this don't even apply to black men. It applies to anybody. The phrase, I don't give a fuck, or I don't give a fuck no more. That's a dangerous phrase now. But the second most dangerous phrase is on sight.
On sight is, if a nigga tell me on sight, he ain't in my sight.
When these young niggas say it's on sight when I see you, boy, they don't care who you with, boy. Well, listen, man, round all them young niggas that feel like that, round all they motherfucking ass up, drop their ass in the motherfucking jungle, drop their ass in the motherfucking Middle East and let them niggas have at it. If that's what you want to do anyway, nigga. Like, that shit ain't got, I'm being honest with you, bro.
Send me Ukraine.
Look, bro, being the nigga that I am, nigga, I came from the streets, but I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. That shit ain't got no place in our community, dog. That shit ain't got no place in our community, bro. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that shit. Like, nigga, if y'all want to do that shit, send their ass somewhere where they can do that shit. But that shit ain't got no place in our motherfucking community. Period.
Yeah, real shit. It did,
Period.
motherfucker want to act like they was the best people, and nah, them niggas was dumb
And
evil.
you want to holler out, free this nigga. What the fuck you gonna free him for? The nigga just killed the 5-year-old girl, man. Fuck, fry that nigga. Fuck, free him, fry him.
Nigga got 5 bodies, nigga. Fuck that nigga.
Fry that nigga. Come on, man. That ain't got no place in our community, man.
Nah, man.
I can't even be with my daughter, bro. Like, come on. Ain't no codes, ain't no morals out here no more. These young niggas don't even know nothing about that. And the crazy part about it is, I got to fault my generation because my generation dropped the ball and they ain't teach these motherfuckers that shit. You steady trying to be these motherfucker friend instead of trying to teach them something that they gonna make them better. So now they just like you said, this Grand Theft Auto baby ass shit. You goddamn thinking that you have no understanding about what life really is. You are desensitized when it comes to death. Like,
man, I done seen fathers and sons and mamas and daddies in the club together. So that I knew then, like, me and my son can't be in the same spot together. The fuck?
What we talking about, man?
What we talking about?
Nigga, I'm like that right now, bro. Like, I can be at a spot, and I don't even go to club, my nigga. I can be at a motherfucking sport bar, my nigga. When I see goddamn my wife, homegirls, they're chilling coming in there, it's time for me to fucking go.
It's time for me to go. I be like, I'm out.
Yeah, I ain't trying to do it like that.
Yeah, my son be 22 in May, so we could have a drink or something, but it ain't gonna be like that, my nigga. It gonna be on some other shit. Like, he ain't doing that. Like,
Yeah.
I done seen.
I mean, I done took my son out before. Matter of fact, once. Me and him were together. We had just finished the job or whatnot, and I was like, shit, you want to get something to eat? He was like, cool. So we went down to the Honeycomb. It was one time.
Right.
That nigga ain't drank in front of me, no nothing. And, you know, I had me a drink, but that was it. We ate some wings, we out of there. You see what I'm saying? But if I'm just chilling in a spot and I see folks that I know my children, hey, man, I got to go.
And that's what I do.
That's it.
That's what I do. Fuck what I look like. I don't care about, I'm gone.
But see, the problem is with our generation, we still caught up on trying to live our childhood dreams.
Yeah.
We don't know no better.
Yeah. Yeah.
This all we know. This, that, and the third. And so since you can't teach them nothing, guess who teaching them? The music videos, the blogs, Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty. You see what I'm saying? That's just what's happening.
Yeah, shit. You know,
5-year-old girl, man.
5-year-old, man. Shit lame as fuck, bro.
Man, that shit lame as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and lie like, man, it really don't make no sense.
These niggas is some goddamn, I don't know. Like I said, bro, I be lost for word because my whole thing be like a 5-year-old girl, like, you the dumbest niggas on earth. Like, y'all ain't got no type of movement.
Now, see, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now, niggas just ain't got, and like our generation really did. Like when I found out I was a daddy, nigga, I was so, like I tell my son all the time, nigga, you helped me grow up. He be trying to figure out, like, how the fuck you, what that mean? I like, you'll get it, nigga, but you don't understand, like, you helped me grow up, nigga.
Man,
like,
when my son, by the time my son got, I was done with the streets, straight up. By the time my son got like 6 or 7 years old. So when my son remembers me, he don't remember nothing about my thuggish years. Only thing he know that I went to school, I had a job, I created my own business. You see what I'm saying? I'm a business owner, I'm a boss. The only thing my son know about me. That's the only thing he ever seen. And I thank God every day for that. You see what I'm saying? Now to switch gears from that, I can't let the young rapper that got hit with it, dog. I can't let him off the hook. Cause nigga, if you know you moving around like that, man, you can't have your children with you.
Can't have your loved one with you, bro.
You can't, bro. If you know you moving around like that and you doing all this stupid ass, dumb ass shit, bro, you gotta move differently. You gotta move on some militant shit. You can't be out here all nilly-willy with your daughter talking about pulling up at the car wash type shit. Man, you know you are you a wanted man. It's a target on your back, bro. These niggas looking for you. And the baby mama, shit, you gotta have a better head on your shoulders too. Don't let your children go with nigga. If baby mamas, young baby mamas, listen to me. I'm telling you right now, if you know your baby dad ain't shit and he on this dumb ass shit in these motherfucking streets, I'm telling you right now, keep your motherfucking babies away from them dumb ass niggas. Fuck that. I'm fuck it. Ain't nobody else gonna say it. I'ma say it. Them niggas don't need to have their goddamn children. They goddamn getting hunted by these other dumb ass niggas in the street. Point blank. Period.
Right. That's what it is.
Period. Fuck it, nigga. You lose all rights when you out here goddamn warring with a bunch of motherfuckers that have no regard for life, no matter the age or anything like that. Man, you don't even go around your children. Don't go around your loved ones. Yeah. Don't do none of that shit. Just stay your ass in the motherfucking streets, nigga. If you got them hustling in the bluff, and nigga, that's where you stay there. Don't take that shit around your folk, man. That's some dumb ass shit. But that shit got me. I don't like that, bro. I'm being honest with that shit. Had me hot.
But that they whole mindset, they so young, they don't. That's why I say they dumb and fuck. Like they moving they moving so fast to the point they don't understand they affected everybody around them, bro.
Why would you even goddamn man, bro, ain't no motherfucking way. If I know I'm into some turmoil like that out here in these streets, bro, I'm finna go pick my goddamn daughter up, bro. I ain't even going to the birthday party, my nigga. I already know what it is.
Yeah, and then
I got niggas at me.
Yeah, you got niggas at you in this city. Nigga, go somewhere else and celebrate with your daughter, nigga. These niggas be broke. These niggas that can't make it. They can't get that. I was finna say these niggas broke, bro. They can't go to goddamn. They can't take these motherfuckers to another city. Shit, like they stuck, bro. They stuck. You go to Florida, they through.
Yo,
they're the only niggas the only niggas in the world mad at you.
But you want to still be around these niggas with your fucking loved one.
So yeah, fact, bro.
Man, it's all kind of shit, man. Like when you start thinking about it, man, we done had rappers, grandmama die, whole motherfucking house blow up. You see what I'm saying? Now, so we done had motherfuckers from their grandmama all the way down to their 5-year-old daughter die by dumb shit. Man, when in the fuck are we gonna wake up? Like, bro, and again, I'm from the streets. I'm just retired. I'm a civilian now.
Me too. We just lost what two 13-year-olds.
Yeah.
Like
what are we doing?
Like, in the last of our days.
This shit stupid, boy. This shit stupid. And it's scary because what you just said, it might be true. And being honest with you, I've been very skeptical about when they say we in the end days and this, that, and the third. I'm like, hell, in the end days, but it's the end of a cycle. But shit, we might be seeing the end of niggerdom. Shit, the way these motherfuckers acting. Like, the nigger kingdom might be on the goddamn on the extinct list pretty soon. Like, God,
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I done read that Bible a couple times, but I read Revelation, right? I read that shit a couple times, and the thing with Revelation, like, can't get into who wrote it, where it came from. I don't know. I don't get. But what the fuck it's saying? Thinking about what I read 20-some years ago, it's fucking. It's like, yo, I'm seeing.
Shit, wild.
What the fuck it was talking about, bro? Like, I'm sorry.
Man. Yeah, this shit wild, bet. I'm telling you, man, this shit wild, bro. Like, this shit wild, bro. 5 years old. And then when I'm just sitting back and I'm just thinking, man, we done had our elders die because of our bullshit. We done had teenagers die because of bullshit. We got innocent bystanders. Now you talking about a 5-year-old girl, bro.
5-year-old baby, bro. Like, who the fuck?
And you can't just sit here and say that it's on the shooters. Like, why were the shooters shooting at the nigga that they were shooting at? You see what I'm saying? Like, 'cause he was with the foolishness too. And it's like, man, at some point, we got to just stop being with the foolishness, bro. It's one thing to hustle, but it's another thing to be on this drill shit. Like, this shit ain't a game, man.
No, it ain't.
Shit ain't a game, bro. This shit,
see,
like, this shit bad, bro.
But see, you gotta think about it though. Like, the money these young niggas able to be more accessible to right now in their generation, they ain't got no OG like we had. We even we had OG that was did what they did, but they gave us a certain guide, a certain game. And this generation don't have that. They got the older niggas trying to either keep up with them, either beat them, or they a yes man to them.
I agree with you to a certain degree. I think they got them. I'm gonna tell you why I think that. Me and you on this call right now. We on this live right now. And we them niggas. The point is they don't want to listen. Renegade said it best. These young niggas think that, but it ain't cool to have a big homie.
Nah, they the big homie.
Yeah, like a big homie. They don't need no big homie. They the big homies. And them motherfuckers ain't even lived yet.
No more than you.
No more than me. I'm 44 fucking years old, bro. Them niggas ain't even made it to 20 yet. Talking about like ain't no more than me. Yeah. They ain't even started to live yet. But they don't even want to listen to a big homie.
That's how they act. And I'm like, the fuck?
Shit bad, boy.
They different. That shit crazy, bro.
Shit bad,
that
boy.
Shit crazy.
You know, and again, that's why, you know, I chose to, you know, take this route and try to make videos and, you know, videos, that shit ain't even gonna work. You got to be out here active in the community, man. And then it's so bad to, well, people that can make something happen, they pussyfoot around it and they don't even want to get in the community because shit, if you go to speaking the wrong shit in the community, we understanding that they don't care nothing about no age, no crowd, no gender, no nothing. Like, nigga, if you around this nigga and I'm at this nigga, you just collateral damage. So ain't nobody getting out in the hood no more, just, you know, trying to, you know, I ain't gonna say speak the gospel, but trying to be something positive out there because shit, man, the whole event might get shot up.
Man, a funeral, these niggas shooting up visuals, funerals.
Like, what part of the game is that?
Like, you done killed the nigga. You wait till everybody get to the funeral and you shoot that up. You shooting up visuals. Like, come on, bro. That shit is crazy, bro.
Now think about this. We the only motherfucking culture in the world that do some dumb shit like that. Unless you just on some Cosa Nostra type shit and you got to be able to take out a whole... You see what I'm saying? But even then, like, they got rules like, nigga, we ain't doing it.
No women and kids, yeah.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, man, we the only culture in the world that don't give a fuck about our own people, period. There's no rules no more.
Nah,
and it wasn't like that when we were coming up, bro.
Man, come on. Even in the Wild Wild West, that nigga was like, you disrespect each other, we'll do a draw.
Look, turn your back, 10 paces, turn around, 5.
Yeah, at least we, like, they had that in the Wild Wild West.
This shit worked in the Wild Wild West, bro.
That's my point. I'm like,
shit. This shit is, boy, this shit bad, boy.
Remember the young nigga with the clip that long? Like, hey, man. So, you know.
I don't know, bro. And being honest with you, I'm being straight up, bro. At this point, like, I really don't even know what the solution is. You know, I got like shit, man. I'm on some Charleston white shit, bro. Like, round all the motherfucker ass up and go drop their ass off in the jungle somewhere and let them niggas just shoot the fuck out, man. Like, point blank, period. Like, for real.
Yeah.
Like, it bad, but listen, man.
I get it. I get them and drop them off over in Iraq or Ukraine or something.
Man, listen. Motherfucker be talking about that telling shit. It's certain aspect, I'm being honest with you. Like, that type of shit right there, motherfucker need to be told on, bro. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. Like, you can label me what you want to label me, my nigga, but if you gonna do some dumb shit like that, bro, motherfucker need to tell on your bitch ass. I'm sorry. Like, you might not like it, but at the end of the day, if you try, like, bro, cause you a danger to everybody. Like, it ain't like you ain't just keeping it in the streets. Like, you are a danger to everybody, bro. Like, society ain't got no place for that type of shit, man. Even if a motherfucker at war, think about this. We talking about war. If countries are at war, my nigga, it's a motherfucking rule to engagement. You feel what I'm saying? It's shit that you can, I'm talking about when countries are at war. It's certain shit that you can do, and it's certain shit that you can't do. That's at when countries are at war. Boy, there's no rules of engagement with niggas in America. Boy, listen, boy, this shit.
Yeah, this shit wild, man. This shit on a whole nother level now.
Shit on a whole nother level, bet.
I mean, I say just drop them off in one of them high war zones over there. Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Ukraine, or something. Shit, let them go. That's what y'all want to do anyway. Yeah.
I mean, y'all play Call of Duty. Y'all familiar with the terrain.
Yeah. And I'm telling you right now, the way y'all shoot over here, y'all ass through over there.
Done.
Like,
done.
come on, bro. Like,
stick a fork in them, cuz.
So I ain't, I'd be so lost for word because it'd be a baby involved, bro. Cause all I could think about is just, you might, like you say, round them up and just.
It bad. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, bro. Like, cause there's like for real, man. Like you wanna have compassion and understanding because you understand that they were born into a system and things of that nature, and some of the situations weren't so favorable for some of them. But being honest with you, man, I really think for the majority of them, they choose to be like this because they think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they think it's cool.
Digital babies.
Right. And like this is just what it is. Like this the turn up for them. And it's like, bro, no, you're a detriment to society. And you want us, just because we black people, to be able to have compassion for you. Like, nigga, this the streets, man. This the hood. This the cold. Like, no, nigga, we don't know what the fuck y'all niggas on.
Yeah, y'all niggas on some dumb shit.
Yeah, we don't know what y'all on. Like, this ain't what you thought it was. Like, nigga, we've never seen it before.
Nah, like
we ain't never seen it before.
Yeah, like we be out, we go to the club, nigga. We in our night with women. Y'all go to the club, y'all like, shoot. I don't want to get.
Y'all ain't happy. Y'all get y'all rocks off by catching a body or catching several bodies. And then the motherfuckers that you hit ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
Told you, video game, my nigga.
Yeah. The motherfucker you were aiming at, that nigga gonna get on the motherfucking internet the next morning talking about y'all nigga can't shoot. But it 3 motherfucker dead. That ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah, real shit. And see, that's what I be saying, bro. Like, but they don't get mad at us though. Just because, I mean, I don't give a fuck, but I'm just saying,
I mean, it is what it is, bro. Somebody got to say it. See what I'm saying? Somebody got to say it. Like, I ain't, like, bro, I'm not in y'all way. I'm not in y'all way. I ain't like.
I'm gonna be honest. I got a disclaimer. This is just a disclaimer. I am not in you niggas' way. I promise you. But don't come to me with that bullshit.
Please.
Cause I ain't gonna have no understanding.
Just stay out their way, bro. That's the biggest thing. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. Just the biggest thing that
for my life.
Yeah, the biggest thing that people can do is just stay out their way. They got their lane. Let them stay in their lane. You just stay out the way. You see what I'm saying?
I'm out y'all way.
And my whole thing is just by having conversations like this, it's not trying to bash them or anything. It's like I just want y'all to see. I just really want them to see like Do you
Wake
see the
up.
damage that you doing, bro? Like it's not. Shit ain't cool, man. Shit ain't cool. Like
They got kids
I don't even know how they sleep at night after shit, man. That's the crazy part to me, but I'ma digress, bro. I can beat this horse all night long because that shit bothers me, man. Like,
yeah,
I just think as a people, man, we better than this. See what I'm saying? We better than this. But
me too. I agree.
You know, everything serves a purpose. I don't think that nothing is by coincidence, and I don't think that nothing happens at random. I think that shit happens for a reason. I just can't see the reason for a lot of the shit that's going on when it comes to shit like that. Like a 5-year-old baby girl. The only reason I can't even say that's a reason. I just think that the lesson that we got to get out of it is this right here. Quit shooting at random, man. And quit just spraying shit up, man. Like, don't be doing that, man. And if you know you into some shit, man, don't be involving your loved ones like that. You see what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
Just straight up. I mean, cause niggas gonna do what they gonna do anyway, man. But if you just so gung ho about being in the streets and living that life, keep your people away from that shit, bro.
Facts. And all right, let's move on from that because I got something I want to ask
you. Yeah, run it.
You know, you're going kind of viral on the Memphis short.
Mm-hmm.
But I need you to explain to these folks because the story that I know about within that story that I find very, very entertaining.
I know what you're talking about, man. I know what you're talking about. That's a hell of a segue because I wasn't even in no funny mood after this whole goddamn.
Yeah, I need to lighten the mood. I need to lighten
this
mood. Yeah. I need to lighten this mood because we both feel the same way. But we're gonna lighten this mood, bro. And it's a story within a story that I need to hear about Memphis when you was headed to your Airbnb.
So the story ain't headed to the Airbnb. It was when I got to the Airbnb. So I already told you, like, so let me just explain it. So I had to go to Memphis for a convention. Now I hadn't been to Memphis a couple of times before, but I hadn't just explored Memphis or whatnot. So this time I didn't explore Memphis a little bit. And like I say, I salute the Memphis because them niggas up there built different. You know what I mean? Like straight up. I don't think it's a good side to Memphis. If it is, they hiding that shit like Wakanda. Like they hiding that shit up on the fourth field. Like you can't see the shit. So I head to my Airbnb. And again, I am a king of Airbnbs. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to find the player shit in the city to stay at. That's just me. You know what I mean? Like, I like nice shit. Right. But I thought I had picked that spot up in Memphis. I thought I had picked me a player spot. So, you know, I'm riding. You know, I already got it plugged in my GPS, so I'm rolling through the city. So, you know, I see GPS tell me I'm 10 minutes away. Like, okay, cool. Shit looking bad. All right, well, maybe it's gonna lighten up. 5 minutes away, shit looking worse. I'm like, okay, hold up now. I must have unplugged the wrong address into the GPS. Check it again. I got the right address. 2 minutes away, I'm like, boy, listen here, I am in Afghanistan. So shit but shit fucked up. So
what?
Bro, it bad. So I turn off the bad street and I end up in the neighborhood. Now when I get in the neighborhood, it's a neighborhood, but you can tell like, well, shit can go down at any time. I'm stuck now because I'm uphill and I already paid my money for the Airbnb, so it is what it is. So I just gotta put my head on the swivel and shit, you know, kick back in the little key mode.
So hold on. So your Airbnb was in Afghanistan, you pretty much comparing the two.
Everywhere you stay in Memphis is damn near gonna be like Afghanistan, bro. That's my thing. Like Memphis is like that, bro. Like, so I got a different respect for like the rappers that come out of Memphis and things of that nature. And when they explain, boy, I got a different respect. Like it ain't like the regular city. Like, you know, you have some cities like, let's say Columbus, Georgia. Or let's say Atlanta. Like, we know that, you know, east side and west side of Atlanta, like, you got zone 6 and shit like that. You know they come from a certain area, right? Like, we know those areas hood. But see, you can say you from Atlanta, and you can come from Gwinnett County. And we already know Gwinnett County, that ain't hood. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you can rap hood and be from Gwinnett. Like, Memphis, from my understanding, from what I saw, Memphis ain't got that. Like, nigga, if you...
Everything hood.
It's hood. Like that.
So they got Hilton, the best shit, but everything is just gangster as fuck.
It's gangster as fuck. You know, the best thing you can do is from how I see it. Like, if you from Memphis, leave it in the chat. And, you know, explain and correct me. If you ain't downtown on Bell Street, bro, you in compromised territory, sir.
Oh, you fool.
Yeah. So you got to be downtown or close to Bell Street or some shit like that. I'm just being honest with you. So
okay.
My dumb ass, instead of staying at the host hotel, I want to get me an Airbnb. Mm-hmm. So now I'm out here in Afghanistan, and I pull up to the Airbnb. Boom. So I get to the Airbnb. The pictures don't do it justice. This shit ain't nothing like I thought it was gonna fucking be. You know what I mean? It's an old house. I really think the house was haunted. That's a whole nother goddamn story. I think the house was haunted now. That's a whole different story. Shit. Yeah, I'm being honest with you. But listen, man, that's a whole nother story, bro. I got out of there in the middle of the month. Boy, that's a whole nother story. I don't even want to go there. But anyway, I get to the motherfucking house. So boom, I get there. Shut it down, no wine. Come out on the fucking front porch. Smoke me a cigarette, son. Like this. I buy me up a cigarette. Old white lady. She stay to the house to the house to the left. She see me out there. She said, "Hey, y'all visiting?" I said, "Yes, ma'am. Yes, we are. What y'all got going on up here? Why y'all in Memphis?" I said, "Well, we got a convention going on. Did that in the third." "Oh, okay, you look nice." Because, you know, I had my suit on and shit. She said, "You look nice. Did that in the third." Mm. Then she asked me, she said, you think you got another cigarette you can spell? Now, you know, me being the nice person that I am, I love my elders, you know what I mean? It don't matter the race, creed, or culture, man, you my elder. You see what I'm saying? And she seemed like a pretty sweet, nice lady. So me personally, she asked me for a cigarette, so I got there going my pack. I pulled about 3 of them out of there.
Mm.
I give it to her. She get the damn cigarette. I take the cigarettes over there to her. She get the cigarette. She said, "Thank you, baby. I really appreciate this." So I make it back over to my yard where I'm staying at. This motherfucker holler out, "I'm so glad you gave me these, because my baby won't buy me no cigarettes because, you know, I'm just going through chemotherapy for lung cancer." I'm like, God damn.
Hey, you murderer.
Yeah. Like, what are you, like, bro, you should have led with that. Like, don't, you should have led with, like, bro, you know what I mean?
Shit.
Like, I would have never gave you the cigarettes. So now you gonna put this on my conscience? Man, look, bro, boy, it's something about up there, boy. I promise you, boy. God. She hit me. Yeah, she hit me with that bat. That fucked me up. I'm like, God damn, bro, now.
That's some real gangsterism, knowing that you going through that and you still gonna smoke them, bro, and tell you about it.
And she told me about it. That's the thing. Like, you ain't have to tell me about this. Like, you just get the cigarettes and keep that information to yourself. Don't put that shit on me. Like, you going through this shit now. I'm like,
lung cancer for chemotherapy, bitch. I just gave you 3. You finna smoke all 3 of them.
Right, because you probably ain't had one. You probably ain't had a cigarette in Lord knows how long. And here I am, just I'm the stupidest motherfucker in America. Because I don't know no better.
You killed that lady, man.
Man, go on, man. Don't even be spraying that juju on me, boy. Like, no, boy, you laughing. I'm dead ass here. Don't say that shit, boy. Nah, don't spray that juju.
But hold on. It just, I'm understand, like, that's the mindset of niggas from Memphis. I understand. it makes sense for the shit I be seeing with these niggas online from Memphis.
I mean, what you saying?
These niggas be like, think about Black Youngster. He funny as hell online, but that nigga be going crazy, bro.
Man, they built different up there, boy. I'm telling you,
All
man,
right.
they different. That's why I salute. I ain't talking about them. I'm just saying, like, bro, I really understand, like, they
Yeah, my
built
OG
different
I
up
got an
there.
OG from Memphis.
Yeah,
I
they
got
built
OG
different
from
up
Memphis.
there, bro.
Yeah, that nigga be like,
Yeah, they on some
never
other
go.
shit, man. They on some other shit. But yeah, that woman never really fucked me up, man. I never forget that shit, cause it's like, God damn, man, you should have led with that. Cause if you lead with that, ain't no way I'm giving you a cigarette.
Ain't no way I'm gonna give you a cigarette.
Ain't no way.
Ever.
Ain't no way.
But she got you though. She got you. You knew.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't know her.
And she knew that. She know I don't know her. She know I'm from out of town. She know that these folk next door to her renting their house out for an Airbnb. You see what I'm saying? Like straight up.
Was the house like to your like you didn't like the house?
Shit, no, I ain't like the house. The pictures, like I told you, the pictures ain't doing no justice, man. Like it was clickbait.
So
Basically.
if I ever go to Memphis,
Stay in
I
a
gotta get
hotel. Stay in the hotel downtown, cause the closer what it is, the FedEx Forum, that what the Grizzlies play. The closer you is to them, the better you off it. The better off you are. I'm just keeping you laughing. I'm dead ass serious, bro.
I know, but I'm trying not to laugh because that shit funny. It's just funny, man. I'm sorry.
I'm for real, bro. If you coming from, like, you just stay close to the FedEx Forum, because anywhere else, boy, you in no man's land. Ain't no telling where you gonna end up, big dog. I'm just keeping it a bean. And I ain't knocking Memphis. And anybody that from Memphis that see this video, leave it in the comments and co-sign what I'm saying, because they gonna know what I'm saying is true, bro. Like, you would think that Great Graceland, Elvis Presley, where he used to stay at, you would think that shit would be, they would keep that shit up. Like, nigga, besides Graceland itself, like the house that's next to Graceland and shit, bro.
Oh,
man.
so they trapping right next to Graceland. That what you said?
I ain't saying they trapping, but they smoking right next to Graceland. Shit, boy, that shit wild up there, boy. I ain't never seen nothing like it, but I'm from Phoenix City,
where
Alabama.
you from for you to say that? I'm scared to go.
I'm from Phoenix City, bro.
We from the same spot, nigga.
Shit, that shit there different.
Oh my God.
I'm from Phoenix City, and I ain't never that shit different. Like Phoenix City, the original Sin City. Like straight up, everywhere in my city, it hood. Like I ain't really got, but we got more. Nah, I can't.
I mean, no, I'm saying you start getting out by.
You gotta go. You gotta go out, like going to goddamn, Lee County and shit like that, and go down towards, Fort Mitchell and shit like that. That's when you get out the hood. But for the most part, in the municipal part of Phoenix City, like everywhere you go, it gonna be. It's run down and it's, you know what I mean.
So hold on. So is Memphis on east side? Is it a bunch of 10 top cities in the dirt on east side?
No, it ain't like that. It ain't like that. Like the neighborhoods are real life neighborhoods. It's the thing about it for me is it's like every main street you go down in Memphis. How can I say it? Every main street you go down in Memphis look like Sea Road.
Oh shit.
Every main street is Sea Road. Now, when you turn off into the neighborhoods, you might not see a lot of that. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
But every main street is just like Sea Road. Or just like 13th Street type shit.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
All right.
So it like, no matter where you go, it hood. Now you'll turn off, and then the neighborhoods, you ain't finna see a Green Island Hills. You ain't finna see a goddamn Summer Tree. You ain't finna see you're just not gonna see it. Like I think you gotta go to the outskirts of Memphis to see that shit.
Yeah, because we had that advantage to where we can leave this side and be on a whole nother side in a few 15, 20 minutes. It's a different version.
Yeah, exactly. Like, for example, like, it's certain areas, like if you get down here where we at in Phoenix City, if you go to a certain community at a certain time of night, nigga, you going to jail. Cause you don't supposed to be over there.
You don't supposed to be over there.
You see what I'm saying? Like
better
I don't see that in no, bro. Memphis,
Like it's crazy.
That shit wild, bro.
It's crazy. Like, think about it. Like, if it's 1 or 2 in the morning and you riding down 16th and 10th up,
you good.
You know what I'm saying?
You good. Ain't nobody like, hey, nigga, you good. Ain't no police rolling through there at that time of night. And even if you rolling through there, if the police ain't really on no bullshit that night, they ain't gonna fuck with you. You see what I'm saying?
But see, to your point, imagine that at 97.
And what, 97?
Imagine that same scenario in 97.
Talking about 1997?
Yeah.
Oh, you going to jail. You going to jail. Because the police were different back then, bro.
That's my point.
Like the police were different back then. Like they were breaking laws and shit, bro. Like you gotta understand the Rickies didn't go by the Constitution. The Rickies went by their own rule book, bro.
Bro, listen. I don't know if that was a unit they came up with, like that Montana era and all that shit, bro.
Man,
like,
that was listen, man. That was when privatized prisons. Look, man, everybody had it. I didn't know it at the time, but knowing what I know now, that's when they had just invested in them privatized prison, bro. And to fill them motherfuckers up, them motherfuckers were breaking all kind of law, bro. Like I'm telling you, man, they ain't give a fuck about your constitutional right. You can sit here and say, I don't give a fuck if you had license or not. Nigga, if they recognize you as being a dope boy, you were getting snatched out your shit and they were searching your shit and wasn't nothing you could do about it.
Yep, and that's what made us come up with the term hot. We was hot. Cause niggas knew what you were doing. They see you, buckle you behind you, hit the light.
If they seen you too many times, man, listen, man, you gotta think, bro. Back then,
Ricky caught me.
Dope was the crackhead was so, like, dope was selling so fast back then to where you didn't do nothing but ride through the neighborhood. Like you'll go to the gas station, fill your tank up. Cause back then, like shit, man, you spend $5, you can get a half a tank of gas. See what I'm saying? You'll get a half a tank of gas, and then you would literally non-stop ride through South Phoenix City all fucking day. And you would literally, like, every street you turn on, you'll see a smoker. Whether they were spending $10 to $40 or $50. You see what I'm saying? And the Rickies were riding just like that. That shit, man, think about how that shit was. But we were playing Pac-Man back then with the police.
Bro.
When they see you, them motherfuckers act like a goddamn ghost. They're chasing Pac-Man. Now you goddamn whipping and shit. Like, boy, you gotta hop out. You gotta run. Like, bro, that's just what it was.
That's how I caught my first K, my nigga. Walking down Sea Road, 17 years old, should have been in school. And the Ricky pulled up on me.
Man, that motherfucking Ricky, boy. Shit.
Hey, man. I took our run.
Ricky, boy.
I got caught behind EP them out.
Goddamn Ricky, boy. That look, man, I'm being honest with you. If I know what I knew now, I wouldn't have never went to prison because I know the law. Back then, I ain't know the law. Them motherfuckers entrapped the shit out me, boy.
Me too. I got fucked up like that.
They were breaking all kind of law, man.
Yeah. And you gotta understand, like, he used like Montez. Think about Montez, bro. Montez seeing you. But it was over with.
Montez, Lawler.
He ain't like me though.
Montez, Lawler, and Slaughter. Them three right there.
Yeah, Slaughter, yep.
Montez, Lawler, and Slaughter. Them
Lawler
motherfuckers made detective off of us, bro. They got rank off of us, bro. They would beat cops. Them motherfuckers would beat cops, my nigga.
Man,
all
them
motherfucking detectives now, huh?
He used to terrorize the South, bro.
Man, listen, let me tell you how they used to come through LP, boy. Man, we'll be just hanging out on the first street, my nigga. We'll just like, man, it might be about 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, man. It's goddamn pitch black dark outside. We just hanging and shit, my nigga. Them motherfuckers turn the lights off, boy. They'll turn all the lights off and come down the street. They be in the motherfucking car like that right here, my nigga. They holding the door like that. The door ain't even closed. They holding that bitch just so they can hop out that motherfucker real fast. Cause they know we gonna run when we see them. That's how they used to do that shit, bro. They come down that motherfucker. They got them take their foot off the gas. The car just rolling. The only way you hit a motherfucker, you hit a tire, got them going over the gravel. They got them. So you look up, you see them motherfucker. When you see them, they take off. Then they hit the gas. Woo! They hopping out behind you. But see, in the project, we had the alleyways. So goddamn, we knew our alleyways better than they knew their alleyways. And we knew where we could go and where we couldn't go. Because, it was still smokers. Their house was still open at night. So goddamn, we Bob house, Sand house, goddamn Instant Money. Man, shit, bro, listen, man. I got some stories about them project, boy.
Now you come through the city, but like I used to stand up under the tree. So when you see them come over the hill, we used to have the advantage. I used to just take out running. I get away, go in somebody's house and shit. But once we start sitting in the house with it, the game changed.
Yeah, but see, that's the advantage y'all had. Y'all could just sit up in the house with it. It was better for us, see, because they couldn't come up in y'all house. See, the projects, they had passed this ordinance to where they had the housing authority police. See, that's where the rookies got their jurisdiction from. That's where they got their juice from. So they just run up in the project. They just run. So we couldn't sit up in the project like that. They could just run up in there. So we had to be outside.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna go on and admit it right now, okay? Being from Tin Top, I didn't go in the bricks to do nothing, but if I want to go in that bitch, I want to see a chick. Nothing else I was going in the bricks for. When I used to go to the bricks,
wasn't nobody coming in them bricks. If you weren't from them bricks, like you weren't coming in them bricks.
I had a pad. I had a pad. I'm just telling you, I had a pad. But when I used to go over there, I used to go over there with a certain amount of money.
Mm-hmm. You weren't coming in the LP with that bullshit, bro. I'm being honest with you.
Bro, I'm
gonna keep it a bean, bro. I can say that, like, you weren't coming in the LP. If you wasn't from LP, back, like you said, that 97 era, 96, 98, bro, that ain't what you doing. Like, we ain't playing them games, bro. Cause if you come over there, you might not come out of there with what you came with. You see what I'm saying? Unless you had a pass. You see what I'm saying?
Now we had a little argument a few years back, and it was petty, but it was funny because nigga was like, "What's the hardest side to come out the South?" And everybody carried down the Tin Top of LP. I said, "Be honest,
of course.
I'm gonna give it to I'm gonna give it to the brick though, because y'all was on some like we were with the shit, but y'all was like." Y'all was a little bit there. Y'all was already there, like.
Yeah, man, we were real.
Y'all was a little different, bro.
Yeah, I'm being honest with you. Like, regardless, it was like we didn't all get along in LP. You feel what I'm saying? Like in LP, everybody didn't get along. But it's like Pac said in that To Live or Die in LA. We might fight amongst each other, but I promise you this: we'll burn this bitch down if you get us pissed. You see what I'm saying? Like, we'll come together. We will come together and create Voltron and goddamn Captain America on your ass. And then after we get off of your ass, we can go back to beefing later. You see what I'm saying?
Pick this up. Y'all used to be in my neighborhood doing that shit. Because y'all left y'all neighborhood. See, y'all weren't going to let nobody come in y'all neighborhood with that bullshit. But y'all were going to other nigga neighborhood with the fuck shit.
Yeah, that's just what it was. Like, straight up.
What it was. But the respect y'all started giving Tin Top was the fact that I think we just had a mutual understanding because we had a lot of co-enhancements.
It was the South.
Yeah.
It was the South. Like, we didn't never, LP really never had a beef with Tin Top. And Tin Top really never had a beef with LP. It was just that we were just two different breed of pit bulls. Like, nigga, we were hunting dogs. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Like, we were hunting dogs in the LP. Yeah. Like, we going, like, nigga, we sniffing and we hunting. You see what I'm saying? But what we didn't do is we didn't hunt. We didn't shit where we ate it. Let me say it like that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we didn't shit where we ate it. So with Tin Top was just like that. It was the other side. Like when you talk about BMF and Sin City, like it was Tin Top and ALP. Like Tin Top was just the other side. So we had we you know the brethren were over there in Tin Top, but everybody else they went from down the road 165. No, y'all ain't off limits. West Side, y'all damn sure ain't off limits. Columbus, oh y'all damn sure on the menu. You see what I'm saying? Like it just
every nigga that moved out of LP, every nigga that moved out of LP, for the most part, end up moving to Tin Top at some point. To me,
yo, I moved to Tin Top at one point.
Yeah, so it like, and that's when I really met you.
Mm-hmm.
When you moved to Tin Top, like I think I knew you when you was at LP, but I didn't know you. I think I knew you from rapping.
Right.
Already at LP, but once I like started seeing you like strolling through the city, I like, oh yeah, oh all right, there you is.
But see, even when I stayed in Tin Top, I wasn't like that was the thing. Like, I was cool like that. Like I can go anywhere in the city. I'm good everywhere. But
yeah, fact.
Even in Tin Top, I always gravitated back to LP. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause that's just what that's home. You see what I'm saying? Just point blank period.
People get mad at me to this day, bro. Like real shit. Every time I go home, people be like, yo, you can stay at this room or this, that. I literally like go to Tin Top.
Yeah.
I'll be like on 16, like at my nigga Market. Market got a whole house down there. He'd be like, bro, when you get here, I got a bedroom for you. But in the older eye, they be like, oh, you riding around going to the trap house. I'm like, nigga, I'm at home.
Right. See, now, I will say this. Like, at the age that I'm at right now, I don't really hang in the spots no more. You see what I'm saying? Like,
neither.
for real. Like, I ride through the motherfucker. I might stop and holler at you. But it gonna be goddamn, the time gonna be limited, goddamn. I ain't like, bro, I'm not with the shits like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's just I don't know. Like I ain't gonna say I outgrew it, but I just don't know what the fuck they got going on. I just don't want to get caught up in no dumb shit.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Just keeping it always funky with you, like you ain't doing nothing wrong, like because ain't nothing worse than a 40-year-old drunk man at the bootleg.
Yo, but I ain't gonna get drunk at the bootleg. Like I'm just
I ain't
being
talking
honest
about
with
you. No, hold on, listen to me. I ain't talking about you. I'm just talking about like it's like.
Nah, I get what you saying, but I don't want you to say it like that because these still are people, and you gotta understand. Like,
they're my folk,
we already had this conversation, bro. Like, some folks ain't gonna get out, and like our vacations may be different. I like to go to Destin. You see what I'm saying? I got the privilege to sit back here in my man cave and do what I do. But them down there, they don't have that, and sometimes it ain't even up to them to circumstances, bro.
Nah, my folks from Phoenix City, I love them because they know what I'm talking about. But you know what my problem is, to be honest, if I gotta really say so.
What?
My problem is you have people that you meet, like I go back home, being that I am from the city. So you go home, you'll pop up in the daytime, see your people, see your neighborhood, this, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you will meet some people who that's been to move to your city and been fucking around in your city the last couple of years. And you will meet these people while you going back and forth, and these people have a certain way of being a certain way, and it kind of be pissing me off. I can't even really explain it. Like,
these folks ain't from where you from, but then they just moved down here and they acting like they been from where you from, and then they don't know you, and knowing that you is one of them guys that from down here, and so now it's like, nigga, who are you? And you looking at them like, man, who are you? I understand exactly where you coming from.
Yeah, because you gotta understand, niggas like I've seen your kind, like South Phoenix City attracts a lot of people to come kick it, cause we like to party, we like to hang out. It can get lit on this side. You feel me?
Right.
We've seen this like, to me, that person is a part of a rotation. They don't understand that.
But see, I think that you giving it too much motherfucking thought. What you gotta understand is, like, you're gonna always be a child of that, but you gotta understand, you understand the rotation. So it ain't no, when you put too much thought process into it and emphasis into it, I mean, it like me personally, I don't give a fuck about it. You see what I'm saying? Like straight up.
But no, me neither. It's just an example. I'm just bringing that up. You're right. I don't care. I don't care about it.
But it sounds like you do.
I mean,
it sounds like you do. It sounds like the shit really bother you bad. But you done move, you done grew the fuck up, you done came up, you done changed your life. You gotta let them folk have that shit, man.
Yeah, and I mean that's why I'm like,
you see what I'm saying? Cause you gonna always be who you is, like nigga, you know, the powers that be gonna be the powers that be. And it is
look
what
at
it
me
is.
now.
Yeah, the powers that be in the city gonna always be the power that be in the city. Like shit.
Yeah, I ain't tripping on that.
Cheap spot gonna always be cheap spot. You see what I'm saying? You gonna always have niggas like Nig that there. You gonna always have your rats. You see what I'm saying? You gonna always have your Dutches that around. And they gonna understand like them your ambassadors. Like, so when these new niggas around and they might be acting a certain way, you gonna always have our niggas that be like, hey, yeah, that he's one of them ones. You see what I'm saying? Like that nigga, he gold. He royalty. You see what I'm saying? Basically, like, you know what I mean? And that's why I don't really get it. That's why I don't even buy into it. Like, it is what it is. Like, I know nigga, you a new nigga. You know what I mean? Like, you might not know who I am because I don't come around no more, but shit, you see that nigga you standing to that you answering to over here? He know me. You see what I'm saying? That's all I need. So it is what it is. But I get where you coming from. It be like that sometime, man. Because again, I go through it, but you know, the city, man. I love the city, but I
love it. I love it.
I just think that sometimes we just outgrow shit, and you know, some of us we move on, but we don't forget where we from. You see what I'm saying? Like straight up. But some niggas, you know, that's where they at. That's why I was like, you know, we can't just really like.
No, see, I wasn't even talking about. Yeah, I want to talk about them niggas. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I ain't gonna never talk about them niggas. Like them niggas. You
my
feel
niggas.
me? Like
they the hood, bro. Yeah, they the hood.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell them. That's what I'm trying to tell them other niggas. That's when, like you said, them niggas, your niggas be like, nah, leave that alone, bro.
Yeah, cause see, this shit gonna go sideways on you. You might think we cool with you, but now if you fuck with one of them niggas, like now everybody finna turn on you.
Look, OG don't mind if I bring this up. I had told somebody that was in the middle of me and OG one time we had something going on. And I had to tell them, I said, now look, you in the middle of me and him. Don't look crazy when we looking at you crazy. You feel me?
Right.
They didn't understand it at that time. Now they do.
Yeah, cause it be like that. Like I can me and such and such can be having words over here. You not knowing me, but you siding with such and such. But you just not knowing that, nigga, me and such will turn and get on your motherfucking ass. Cause me and such got a relationship to where we can have this back and forth. But you stepping in uncharted waters right here because you don't even understand the relationship. You see what I'm saying?
I done tried to preach that to certain people that probably looking like now, like, damn, that nigga so right. But I tried to show them, like, stay the fuck out of it, bro, cause we gonna look at you crazy in a minute.
Right. Like, nigga, I'm a son of the city. Like this, bro, this is where I'm from. Like, bro, I got a card that can never be revoked. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then, it can't never be revoked. And then it's like I wear a crown when I come around this bitch. Like, they're like, nigga, I'm key. You know what I mean?
And I don't promote violence, but in this situation, a fight come with that.
Yo, I ain't promoting that shit, man. I don't want no fight. I don't want no fights or nothing. I try to bro. I'll let a motherfucker just have it, cause I understand the finesse game behind it. Like, as long as you understand the fight come with it, or like the shit ain't gonna go down like that. Cause 9 times out of 10, that's all it takes. When the motherfucker just really tell a person like, hey man, that's such and such, boy, that key, boy, he with it. You know what I mean? Like, he one of them. You see what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, it die down anyway. Unless they're just on some sucker shit and they just want to prove a point. And then it end badly. You see what I'm saying? But 9 times out of 10 for me, I just let them have it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'll leave.
I think that's why I say, like, I've been letting people have it, but I ain't gonna let you have it to the point where you just think it's sweet.
Right. I ain't gonna
I
let
just
it get,
can't.
but see, I ain't gonna
No,
let
not
it.
to that point.
Yeah, I ain't
I'm
gonna let
just
it get
saying.
to that point. Like I ain't gonna like. I've been lucky enough, bro. I think I'm swift enough now to well, I can see shit in a way to well, I can see the dots connecting, and I be like, all right, this nigga, he think he is something over here like this right here. And it might just be one sentence you say to me, and the way you say it to me, I can be like, oh, he think he that way. And somebody else 9 times out of 10 gonna catch that thought process and gonna look at me. And I look at that person like, hey, you see what I'm saying? And at that point, get what I'm gonna do. I said, man, I'm finna go. Let me get on out of here, man. I'm overstaying my welcome, man. I just came down here to holler at y'all boy, man. I'm finna get out of here. Where you gone? Yeah, I'm gone. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't even want it to get to the point to where somebody thinking I'm sweet. Because now you putting me in a situation. Now I gotta make a choice. You see what I'm saying? Do I let this do I prove a point and show this motherfucker I ain't sweet? Or do I stay and go through this bullshit and now my guys looking at me like, damn, boy, you done got soft, ain't it? You see what I'm saying? So that's why I don't overstay my welcome. You see what I'm saying? And I think
I had to learn
that come with maturity, bro.
Yeah, I had to learn that. Because that'd be the thing. Like, it'd be like, I remember I was somewhere gambling. It probably like about 12, 13 years ago. I'm going in on a dice. You play a CeeLo. I'm winning. But the nigga that's fade me is talking reckless, nigga. Now you understand when a nigga talk like trying to fuck with you, throw you off on the dice.
Right.
So you can see his aspect, but the nigga saying shit that kind of like, nigga, what? And it just fucked me up. Like, nigga, what you say? Because we was raised on pussy nigga, fuck boy, bitch, them fine words.
Right. Right. Right.
So it just like I stay away from that. Them crowds.
Yeah, see me too. But see, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been put in situations where I deal with people and they think it's okay, like they think it's okay to be using those words. And I feel a certain type of way, and they never really got that. Now these niggas, these are people that I met later on in life. They ain't from my hood, no nothing.
Right.
It's just that we became cool, and now they was okay with using those words. But I've never been okay with using like man, don't call me. I ain't with that. What's up, bitch?
Yeah.
What's up, fuck nigga? Like all that shit. Like wait, hold on, man. That like not them. That's too harsh for me, bro. Like what are we doing? You see what I'm saying? But they didn't get that.
Nah, bro. When I moved to the DMV, a lot of the people I was around was saying this word like, "Oh, he's a fuck boy," but they'll be cool with him. But it meant like something totally different from where I'm from. Cause I'm like a fuck boy. That's a fight on sight. If you see me and be like, "What's up,
like
fuck boy?"
That fuck boy
what?
shit. Like what? Like what we doing? Like say, hold on, say what now? What? Like what? Shit.
Bro, listen. On God, I swear to God, I got a lot of homeboys from DC that probably if they own here from Virginia. When I first moved up here, DC niggas say shit like that's some Bama ass shit. Oh, that nigga a Bama.
The fuck Bama mean?
I was just like that.
Like, cause I'm a Bama ass nigga. Like, what the fuck does Bama mean?
Like, it took my homeboy to explain it to me. I said, man, what the fuck that Bama shit talking about? I said, what y'all trying to say? Bama bad or something? Like, to me, I took it like it was a reference towards some lame shit. So y'all comparing it to Alabama.
Right. So that's how I take it when you just said it.
My homeboy say he made me Google. If you go on your phone and put in a Bama word, it mean the total opposite. It mean like some nice flamboyant shit, but they use it for the total opposite. It's some weird shit. It's some weird shit. It's some DC shit. But I had to understand that because I'm like, what the fuck do that mean? So
I don't know, man. I just think we like down here we just wired up a little bit differently, man. I ain't see, and I think it all ties into that Southern hospitality shit because regardless of what a person might think, they think we slow down here and this, that, and the third, and we the direct opposite of that. But we have a form of respect to where we're gonna watch how we use certain words. You see what I'm saying? And I think that in other cultures, other environments, other communities, other cities or whatnot, they don't have that. So they lingo to us, it comes off as offensive. You see what I'm saying? It comes off because we don't know the meaning behind that terminology. Because if you use the same word down here, it'll be like, yeah, them fighting words. You see what I'm saying? Because again, I'm around motherfuckers and they of a different stature. And they can use these words, bitches, and bitch, goddamn man, do this shit, bitch. And I be like, bro, to me, that sound like you just chumping me out. And I can't take too much of this. You see what I'm saying? But now I'm acting funny because I don't come around no more. And I don't know how to tell you that, like, bro, I don't kick it the way you kick it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't kick it like that, bro. Like, I'm not gonna take too much of that. And then when I fly off and Keith Daniel is gone out the window and here come Lil Key, now I'm gonna be the bad guy. You see what I'm saying? But bro, I can't take all that, bro.
And I think that would, like, the people I met in the last 10 to 15 years that's not from my city that I got a relationship with, I had to try to understand, like, where you coming from. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they a little wired different, but still don't call me that.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. Like, because it's the same thing with me. It's the people that I've found myself associating with within the last 10 to 15 years. These are the people that use this type of lingo. And please don't call me that. But see, I'm different. I'm just not finna go around your ass no more. Because I already know, like, bro, I can't, you want some other shit. And for you to use that type of term, this is the crazy part about it. These motherfuckers from Alabama.
But I'm gonna be honest though, bro. These be people I'd have met in a workspace or a corporate setting. Cause niggas like us, we got the gift of gab. We able to articulate and talk to certain people.
Right.
You meet these type people, bro, and they be from all facets, but some of them just be like, I be like, you know fucking better. You got to know better, bro.
Yeah, they be knowing better, man. But they don't come from where we come from. So when I say where we from, it ain't even got to be the city. It's just talking about the street. They ain't from the environments that we've been around. So, when a lot of them done been in, frat house situations and college situations to where that lingo was cool and things of that nature. And so with that, they're just comfortable with doing it because they done did it with their frat brothers and shit like that, and it's just common jargon with them. But for niggas like us, it's like, nah, bro, we come from an area and from communities to where your name and reputation is all you got. And if you use a certain term like that when you describing me or you talking to me, like, bro, I got to show you better. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't respect me. If you gonna call me this type of shit, ain't no way that's disrespectful. And I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass to get some goddamn respect and show you to put some respect on my name. But see, they don't get that.
And if you win, you gotta fight me every time you see me.
Yeah, cause that's it. You gonna have, I'm telling you, cause I'm gonna try you, cause you ain't finna just be doing that.
Yeah, you don't get tired of me, nigga. Like, all right, man, goddamn.
Like, fuck that shit. But look,
leave that nigga alone.
But look, bro, I don't mean to cut y'all, man. We can keep on going on and on and on. But it is 12:30 tonight. Yeah, and we done been on this bitch for 2 hours and 45 minutes. So we finna stop this stream, man.
Yeah, man, let's do that.
Yeah, we finna stop this stream, man. We finna get on out of here, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all be safe.
you.
Y'all be productive, and y'all be blessed till we meet again, good people. Peace.